morning, guys. My name's Melody. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. Hi, Hannah. Good morning. Hi, Judy. Good morning. I do hope everyone's doing well on this Wednesday. And right now, we are doing free readings live on the internet, whether you're on TikTok or YouTube. I have my YouTube recording this live so that if you do get a live reading, you can go back to it anytime. So again, if you're interested in a reading, we are doing freebies here. All you have to do in order to get a freebie is to get your name and the topic matter in the comment section. Now, my subscribers do get priority. So if you would like to get a reading, go ahead and say your name and the topic matter. But if you are a subscriber, you will get priority. And the benefits to subscribing is that you do get daily free readings whenever I'm live. And then also you get 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes anytime you donate $15 or more to the Linktree link in the profile. So come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. Hi, Layla. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I'm glad you noticed. She's cry laughing. Is it cry laughing? That looks like cry laughing. All right, Layla, let's go ahead and do your freebie, my love. Spirit, this is for our friend Layla. Margaret, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Vid, for sharing. Spirit, what does our friend Layla need to know? Thank you, Jove, for the rose. Thank you, Margaret, for the share. Spirit Wood and Jove, thank you for the follow. Hi, Wendy Sue. Misa, thank you for the roses. Sorry, it's popping off over here. Paula, thank you so much for sharing the live. All right, so Layla. Spirit, what does Layla need to know? Spirit, what does Layla need to know? Judy, I got you. Spirit, what does Layla need to know? What's going on for our friend Layla? All right, let's see. Something is coming to completion. The world is a card of endings, completion. This is the last card in the major arcana. So this is saying that a chapter is coming to a close. And now you have everything you need times 2. That's why there's the magician's wands in both of her hands, because the magician has everything they need. They have all the tools of tarot at their disposal. They have the wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles, this growth of abundance, consistent access to it. So there's everything that you need, okay? All the regulars are here. That's what Layla said on YouTube. So this is something that's saying, hey, we're coming to a close. Oof. And it's coming fast. You got my favorite queen, the Queen of Wands, and you got the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords is the second fastest moving card in tarot. Hi, Steph. This is a card saying things. I'm not afraid to face the next chapter. I'm not afraid to take on what is meant for me, what belongs to me, what is fated to me. I am a magnet. I get people who are attracted to me. I have luck on my side. The sunflower represents the sun because the sunflower literally will follow the sun in the sky. Misa, thank you so much for the rose. And then we have transformation as well. So this next chapter is very transformative. I'm taking that back because what it feels like is the chapter you just encountered, that was the transformation, and you're taking that transformation into the next level, into the next thing. So keep going strong here, my friend. This transformation is beautiful for you. It's going to allow you to really run free. So we do hope that helps. I hope it gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a paid subscriber. I really appreciate you, Layla. Mwah. My love, my heart goes out to you. Paula, thank you so much. It was so kind. She just gave us her very first gift ever. She never gifted anyone before. So thank you so much, Paula. I'm going to give you a free reading for giving us your first gift. That was very kind and very sweet. You know I love you, Melody. I love you too, Layla. So we're going to do Judy first, and then Paula, I'll do you as well. Love, thank you for sending a rose. Ivanka, thank you for sending the roses. I appreciate you so much. All right, Judy, are we just looking for a general reading right now? And guys, if you want priority in the free readings, go ahead and subscribe to the channel by doing a paid subscription on TikTok. And your paid subscription will allow you to get a free reading anytime that I'm live. Also, you will receive a 6-minute reading instead of a 5-minute reading anytime you donate $15 or more to the Linktree. That is how you skip the list. It's how you guarantee your 5-minute reading of your choice is by submitting a $15 donation. All right, Judy. So let's go ahead and do a general reading for you here for our friend Judy. Spirit, what does Judy need to know? Yes, Wendy Sue, absolutely. Spirit, what does Judy need to know? Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirit makes me burp for those of you who are unaware. Thank you, Rosie, for the heart me. Spirit, what does Judy need to know? What's our friend Judy needs to know? I'm going to do one more shuffle here for you, Judy, and then we're going to cut that deck. All right, the Six of Wands is here. This is the card of victory. This is a card of saying, like, you have support on your side. You have the ability to keep moving forward. The support is right here with the characters right behind the person on the horse. Rosie, thank you so much for the tiny roar. There is a new beginning coming in. There's a new beginning coming in, and it's really great. I feel like this is a card that comes out not all the time for you, but I feel like it's come out a few times for you. The Queen of Pentacles here, but she has a growth of abundance. She has access to abundance. That's what bunnies are. Bunnies are very abundant. They come in abundance. You catch my drift. Britt, thank you for the follow. So there is strength, there's stability, there's worth, there's value. There's a new beginning that's transformative, that's lifting you up, that is allowing you to say, hey, I got whatever this transformation is. I have passion. I have motivation. I'm loving this for you. So don't worry about too much. There's a new chapter coming that's going to be really, really good for you. Could even bring some money. She is the richest queen. She is rich AF. Rosie said, this is wonderful. So Rosie, right now we're doing freebies. It's randomly selected freebies, but right now we have a few subscribers who are getting freebies. They do get priority. So if you'd like to get a reading and guarantee a 5-minute reading for you, I'd be happy to do that. It is a $15 donation. Linktree link in the bio. So if you'd like to get on the list, go right for it. It is open at this time. You will literally get your reading next. All of my paid subscribers get priority, period. All right. So we have we have Paula. Spirit Paula. We're doing her reading here. Paula, is there a topic matter that you are interested in? Hi, Geeka. Welcome in. Stephanie, thank you for the rose. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so we're waiting on Paula to let us know if there's a topic that she's interested in knowing about. Is it about love, relationships, finances, career, health? Just seeing what Spirit wants you to know. That's called a general reading. And also to make sure that you're here before I give your reading, because I want to make sure you're here and present. I don't want to give your reading without you. A general reading for Paula. Absolutely. Let's go for it. Paula. Thank you so much for being so kind and submitting your very first gift to the channel. We really appreciate it here. And when I say we, I just mean me, Spirit, because I'm by myself. Stephanie, thank you so much for the follow as well. Paula. Spirit, what does Paula need to know? Spirit, what does Paula need to know? Spirit, what does Paula need to know? What's going on here? Elizabeth, thank you for the follow. I'm going to do one more shuffle here, Paula, because it feels right in the body to do so. So I'm going to do it. All right, there we go. All right, this could have to do with a relationship. Now, guys, relationships is a broad term. It could have to do with a romantic relationship, could have to do with a friendship, may have to do with a coworker, may have to do with a family member. So we're going to see what the other cards have to say. But this is the relationship card, a soulmate level connection. When we talk about soulmates, we're talking about somebody who is here to teach us something. Nick Jr., thank you so much for the follow. And that just brings back a bunch of memories for me, Nickelodeon Jr. Anyways, this is something that is going to be a soulmate level connection. This is somebody who's teaching you something, whether they're here for your lifetime or for a short time. This person is here to teach you something along the way that you need to learn. Okay, let's see what's going on. Interesting. It looks like this person, whoever this relationship is, it's like almost like I'm trying to prove my worth and value to them and they're not seeing it. This could be they doing it to you as well. Frenchie, thank you for the heart me. They could be doing this to you as well. Like they could be trying to present their worth and value to you and they're like, no, thank you. Her shirt literally says the words over it on it. You can read it better on YouTube. So if you want to check it out on YouTube, you can do that. But let me see. There we go. You can see it better there, but her shirt literally says over it. She's not being heard. Her body language is closed off. She has these 3 cups already being presented another cup that she already has. She's like, no, I don't want this. And this person looks like they're trying to extend their pentacle out to say, hey, I'm trying to show you my worth and value, but you're not having it. You're not seeing it. So you may be dealing with somebody who is not seeing your worth, not seeing your value, and you don't have to be with that person. You don't have to be with that person. Even if you're married to that person, even if it's a friendship, it doesn't matter. Whoever that is, like, know your worth and know your value, know what you stand for. Don't settle for anything. Friendships, love relationships, family members, it doesn't matter. Jessica, thank you so much for the follow. Now, all right, let me see. Guys, if you can hear me, let me know because I just got a stupid phone call. So, you may not be able to hear me. So I want to know, just let me know if you can hear me. We can hear you. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate you. All right. So good. So the volume did not get, or the sound did not get interrupted, but I do hope that helped there. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight, Paula. Thank you so much for being here. Don't settle ever. Okay. Yes. Now is good. Okay. Good. Thank you, Frenchie. And also thank you, Javier, and thank you, Wendy Sue, for letting me know that you can hear me. Wonderful. All right, the next person on the freebie list is going to be Wendy Sue. Wendy Sue, thank you so much for being a paid subscriber. What type of reading are we doing for you, my love? Are we just doing a general? Did you want something more specific? And guys, again, in order to get a guaranteed free reading here, subscribe to the YouTube, or sorry, not to the YouTube. Be a paid subscriber to TikTok, and you're going to guarantee a free reading whenever I'm live. You'll get 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes anytime you donate $15 or more. And in order to skip the list completely without being a subscriber, to get a 5-minute reading, it is a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. All right, so let's go ahead and do Wendy Sue. Let's see what's going on for our girl, Wendy Sue. Spirit, what does Wendy Sue need to know? Spirit, what does Wendy Sue need to know? Spirit, what does a girl Wendy Sue need to know? What's going on? Last shuffle here. Hell yeah. She is intuition. She is the knowledge behind what's behind the veil, esoterics, spirituality in general. She knows all of the major religions, but she chooses to be a spiritualist. She is a spiritualist. She does her research. She makes sure that she gets the information that she needs to know before she performs any sort of craft, any sort of spell work, any sort of ritual, any sort of anything. Doing the research is going to be crucial for you to be successful if you are going down a spiritual route, intuition route, witchcraft route. It doesn't matter. Okay. She is me. Okay. Thank you. You're so funny. Girl, we have a big new beginning. I know yesterday we were having a little bit of tough time with that reading. I don't remember exactly what the reading had. I just remembered it was not the best reading, meaning it wasn't like the best news. But this one is way better. This is saying like whatever's coming in, you're going to rise up, new beginnings. You have both new beginnings. The Fool is the card of new beginnings. Okay. Taking a leap of faith on yourself and saying, I don't know the outcome, but all I know is at the end of that outcome, I am going to land on my motherfucking feet. It doesn't matter. We have the sun here. The sun is the most perceived positive sign in tarot. And look at this. You get 2 suns. You got 2 suns. So whatever it is, this divine connection, especially when we have the high priestess, so there's probably a spiritual awakening happening in a big way. And you can have more than one spiritual awakening, okay? More than one spiritual awakening. You don't have one and done. It's like you have one, you went through the spiritual awakening, you became awoke, you're doing the work, and then boom, you have another spiritual awakening. It's just something that comes in cycles here. So it could be with dogs, especially because you have a little dog right here, right? Whoop, whoop. But this is something that's going to level you up, and I do think it has more to do with spirituality and trusting in your spirit guides, trusting in source, universe, God. Those 3 words are interchangeable for the same energy, but this is something really, really beneficial that's going to lift you up, and you will always land on your feet. All right, Wendy Sue, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight, and thank you so much for being a paid subscriber. I really appreciate you, and I hope that made sense there, darling. All righty, so I think I got all of my subscribers that asked for their freebie. So guys, we are still doing some free readings. Go ahead and get your reading. Well, it's not a guarantee. The only way to guarantee is by submitting a $15 donation. But go ahead and put your name and the topic matter. Thank you. So good. Oh, I'm so glad. Go ahead and put your name and the topic matter in the comment section. I will randomly select somebody from there, and you will get a free reading here today. But again, in order to guarantee your reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the bio. All right. So Hunter wants to know, will they have a stable job by June? Let's see here. In career stability, success. Oh, Geeka, I'll get you in just a moment, love. I'll get you in just a moment because we just called on Hunter. So this is for Hunter, Hunter, Hunter. Spirit, what does our friend Hunter need to know about career? Spirit, what does our friend Hunter need to know about career? You're welcome, Wendy Sue, and no problem there, Geeka. Spirit, what does Hunter need to know about career? What's going on for our friend Hunter? I want to do 2 more shuffles after this because it feels right in the body. All right, here we go. Here we go. What boy band sings that song? What boy band sings that song? Oh, the 10 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. This is less than favorable. I'm so sorry. Yes, you might be feeling down and out. Yes, you've probably been applying places, trying to get yourself up off your down cycle, pulling yourself up by the bootstraps type of thing. But this is very much like, I feel down and out. But what is really beautiful about this card is that it's always darkest right before the dawn. That vibrant pink color, that's the dawn peeking through. This is a new dawn, a new day. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Interesting. So you may feel down and out right now. You may feel like, I've been through the ringer. I want something more. I want to make sure things are working for me and that I am working. But we have the 7 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is saying there is a choice to be made. So if you're applying to places, you get to choose where you apply. Not every place is going to be great. We have snakes and hurricanes, and then we have thorns here. So it's not always the best situation, but taking careful consideration and saying, hey, I really did my research. I really like this company. I like the company's culture. I like how everything needs to be a team, things like that, whatever it is that you're looking for specifically, and go for that. So I would do the research on these places, making sure these are places you actually want to hang out with for 8 hours a day. Amanda, thank you so much for the love you so much. I appreciate you. Now we have 2 10s. We have the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Now we have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is the happily ever after card. So whatever you choose is going to be a good outcome, but make sure you do your research so you get that good outcome. 10s are chapters coming to a close. So the chapter of feeling down and out and like, I don't know what to do. I feel poked 10 times, or toxicity is leaking out of the character. Angela, thank you so much. I got you. You are going to be next. And then I have Geeka after, and then I had Amanda as well for freebies. But Geeka, you'll have your freebie right after Angela's reading here. And then Amanda, if nobody else donates, you'll get yours after Geeka. But if somebody donates, you'll get that after that donation. But this is something really good and really positive. So keep your head up. All right. There's a chapter ending. So a new beginning is coming in. 1 + 0 is 1. New beginning. All right. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your question. I hope that helped there. And let's go ahead and get Angela's reading. You're welcome, Hunter. Angela said, I want to know if you pick up energy right away. So anything off of me. So you just want to do a general reading here. And I'm just going to tap into your energy and I'll see what I feel. Thank you for the roses there, Hunter. All right. Hold on. Wrong Angela. Okay. So caring Angela. Hold on. I got 2 Angelas. Okay. The Angela that donated, what is the first initial of your last name? Perfect. Okay. What is your question, my love? Sorry about that. Hannah. That's who I meant. I didn't mean Amanda. Did I mean Amanda? Hold on. No, I meant Hannah. So Hannah, you'll be after Dika. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I called you Amanda. I meant you, Hannah. But if somebody else donates, you'll be after that donation. Okay. Again, I'm sorry for calling you the wrong name. All right. So Angela wants a career reading. So let's see what's going on for Angela's career. Thank you, Amanda, for the heart me. So now we're on paid donated readings right now. So go at your donation in now. You'll get a reading for 5 minutes of your choice. And we're doing subscriber readings always. So subscribers will be fit in between our donated readings here. Thank you for the heart me if I didn't say that already. Spirit, this is for Angela. Spirit, what does Angela need to know about career? Spirit, what does Angela need to know about career? Spirit, what does Angela need to know about career? So first and foremost, Angela, I feel a lot of stimulation or highlighting of my throat. So either I feel like I'm not being heard at work. I feel like I'm not being able to express myself at work. I feel like I have to like kind of shut up and just do my job. Whether you're working or not, this could be, either or, but it just feels like something with the throat. Like I can't speak my truths. I can't speak my mind. I can't, like, I don't know if there's an authority issue here, like you're afraid to talk to authority or something like that, but like it just feels like I need to like unblock my throat chakra so that I can actually get to feeling comfortable at work, feeling heard at work, feeling seen, recognized, things like that. So in order to clear your chakras, you do have to start from the ground up. You have to start with your sacral, your root center, then your sacral, then your solar plexus, then your heart, then your throat. And then you could also do your third eye and your crown. You have to go in order, okay? To cleanse and clear them, you can put your feet in dirt, grass, whatever. It's getting nicer in the northern hemisphere right now. So you can do that, or you just take a bath. Get some frequency music, do some meditation, concentrate on each of the chakras individually, and go from there, okay? Because I'm getting highlighted in the throat. Interesting. All right, so we do have the 8 of Wands. Whatever is happening, you're getting a message out of the blue. That's what this card is. This card is saying like you are going to get a message out of the blue, whether that's a DM, an email, a text message, a voicemail, a face-to-face interaction that you didn't know you were going to get this message with. So something is going to happen very quickly because this is the fastest moving card in tarot, where it's going to put you in complete alignment. You can see each one of these wands is completely parallel. There is no overlapping with these wands. So you are going to find something quick that's going to put you in alignment. Let's see what else is going on here. Wow, we got 2 8s already. Wow. Thank you so much, Teresa, for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I do think you're going to find some work that's going to be really, really like fulfilling. That's going to have a fast pace to it. You are going to start it. It's going to be transforming. So give it some time. It's going to really work out in your benefit here, especially because you have 2 8s. 8s are the number of success. 8 is just infinity, like vertical instead of horizontal. So this is something that is going to allow you. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit makes me burp for those of you who don't know. So thank you for the confirmation of their Spirit. We appreciate you and we love you. But this is also another card of like getting to work and making sure the work is worth it. The work is good. The work is giving you fulfillment that is going to allow you to carry on with whatever it is you're doing. We have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So this is pretty big. All knights are the element of fire. All of them, element of fire. This is saying that you are going to take off in this career, and this career is going to be fulfilling. Like you'll have consistent access to this river here. So you'll have consistent access to fill up your cup. So there is something coming in. I do think it's going to be a new gig. I do think it's going to be a new gig because we have the pages here. The pages are the mutable signs in tarot. So the mutable signs are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So those are the mutable signs. So that could mean that, but these are the fire signs. So it's fire mutable, which is, what did I just say? Sagittarius. So this is something that you are going to benefit from. Okay. You have fire, motivation is part of fire. Transformation is part of fire. These are the element of fire. This is the element of water, but this is something that is going to allow you to take off, to be fulfilled, and to really learn some new things. You're going to start something. All pages are newbies. They're starting something. They're starting something that is going to be transformative specifically for this newbie, but it's also going to be something you're passionate about that inspires you. And that's how you should be working, right? Doing things that inspire you. And then coming from that, we have the 10 of Cups, the happily ever after card. So this job, whatever you're doing, whatever your career is going to entail, I do feel like it's going to be the work that's worth it. I think it's going to put you in alignment. I think your success is here. Your ambition is here. Opportunities are here. I think something is going to really kind of crack open for you and doors are going to open, all of these things. So happily ever after. And remember that river here that we were talking about? You have that consistent access to that river. All right. So your cup should never go empty. So I do hope that helps there, Angela. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for your donation. I really do appreciate it. And I hope that made sense. So let me know in the comment section if that resonated. And again, thank you so much. She said, thank you. You're very welcome, Angela. Hi, Rashay. All right. So I'm just double checking because my eyes were closed for a minute. And I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody, but we do have Geeka right now. Nope, I didn't miss anybody. I gave notice. So yes, this is helpful. Good for you. That was the message out of the blue, probably, is you putting in your 2 weeks. So that's hilarious. I love my job. I love my job so much. You got a skill set too. You got a skill set. I would use it. All right, Geeka, let's go ahead and do your general reading here. And guys, we're still doing donated readings at this time. So if you want a reading, it is a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. I do psychic readings, I do mediumship readings, and I'm a human design professional. So I do human design readings as well. All for the flat rate of $15 for a 5-minute reading, unless you're a subscriber. If you're a subscriber, you get 6 minutes, my friends. Oh, and then Angela, if you're still here, your timestamp was about 22 minutes. About 22 minutes. So if you ever want to go back and watch that reading on YouTube, second link in my link tree will take you right to my YouTube channel. And then you'll be able to fast forward today's date to 22 minutes, and you should be able to watch your reading anytime you like. All right. So this is for Geeka. Spirit, what does our friend Geeka need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Geeka need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Geeka need to know? What's up for Geeka? One more shuffle because it feels right in the body. All right. And guys, thank you for liking the live. If you could like the live, it does help any creator you like to get further into the algorithm. So liking the live is super rad, and it's something that you can do super easily. All right, Gika, we have a new beginning. The Ace of Wands is coming in. The wands are the element of fire. So this is saying that you have motivation, you have desire, you have transformation. It is rising you up. Heat rises, right? When we talk about fire, we're talking about heat. Heat rises. This is the highest ace and the highest wand and the biggest wand in the deck. So there is something here that is very transformative that's going to allow a new beginning to come in that's really, really beneficial. Oof. Wow. Kika, yes, this is definitely beneficial. Whatever is going on here, whatever this new beginning in is, whether it is a new job, a new line of income, a new passion you're moving forward with, it is going to be very fulfilling, and it's going to be a windfall. So whatever your passion is, whatever your desire is, whatever your drive is, I would really take a hold of those reins, whatever you're passionate about, and I would do that work, because that work is going to fulfill you, and that work is going to bring in some money, honey. This is security, financial security. It could be also emotional security, but to me, this is financial security. You can see there's generations in here. So this could be generational wealth as well. But this is something that is going to be fulfilling work for you. So find what your passion is and move forward with that, okay? Because that passion is going to help you, girl. Woo! So, Gika, I hope that helps. Literally 2 aces. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much, Gika, for being a paid subscriber. I really appreciate you. I hope that resonated, love. Let me know how that resonated. And while you're typing that out, we're going to do Hannah. Hannah, thank you so much for being a paid subscriber as well. Spirit, we're going to do this reading for Hannah. We're doing a general reading for you, my love. So let's check it out. This is for our friend. Well, let me know that you're here before we start it, Hannah. Let me know that you're here by saying, hey, hello, hi. It did. I'll keep you posted. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, there they are. Let's go for Hannah. Hannah. Yes, Teresa, absolutely. You can have a reading. If we get a donation coming in, you'll be after the donation. But if we don't get a donation in, you'll be right next. All right. This is for Hannah. Spirit, what does Hannah need to know? Spirit, what does Hannah need to know? Yes, Rashay, no problem. Spirit, what does Hannah need to know? Let's see what's going on for our friend Hannah. One more shuffle. All right. Check her out. Ooh. Hannah, we have some new perspectives coming in. You see the Hanged One here hung themselves up by their own ankle to see the world in a new light, to become enlightened. So there is something enlightening coming in for you that's going to allow you to really see things how they exactly are and not how we want them to be, how we want to perceive them. The rose-colored glasses are coming off. Like, you are not going to be... you're going to be changed, honestly. That's what I mean to say, is like, you are going to be changed. You're no longer going to see things for how they were, but how they are. And I feel like this is necessary. Looking at these cards, it feels necessary to me. The Seven of Pentacles and the King of Swords is here. The Seven of Pentacles is a card saying that we are really putting a lot of work into something, and it may not have panned out the way that we were hoping. So we do need to transform something. We need to... really use our logic here. The air signs, which is what the swords are, they're the element of air. They're very logical. They're very smart. They're very, honestly, divinely led as well. So there's some transformation coming in that's going to allow you to see the errors in which this was. There might not have been enough fertilizer. There might not have been enough water. There might not have been enough sunlight. You're going to see where the weak link is, essentially, and you're going to be able to say, oh, okay, this is what's not working. Let me get into that. Let me start working this again, or doing this in this way, and seeing how things work. It's going to be a well-oiled machine when we figure out what needs to be transformed here so that we can rise up. Right? This is Aquarius, traditionally, but can be Libra or Gemini, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Happy Gemini season out here to my Gemini sun signs. But the Butterflies are transformation. There's a beautiful butterfly. Oh, no one told me the boy group where I was like, here we go. That was NSYNC, guys. I'm an NSYNCer. I hate Backstreet Boys because Nick Carter is a rapist. Either way, grapist. Oopsies. Anyway, but this is going to take you up. Okay, so whatever it is, you're going to figure out the mechanics of it. It's going to be a well-oiled machine here. Hopefully that made sense there. Thank you so much, Hannah, for being a paid subscriber. I hope that resonated. Let me know how it resonated to you if it did. And thank you so much for being a paid subscriber. I really appreciate you. All right. So the next person that had asked was Teresa. And then we have Roche after this. So if we get a paid donated reading coming through, then Roche, you will be after that paid donated reading. I don't know why I keep saying paid donated reading, just a donated reading. So you'll get that. But if we don't get a donation coming through, you'll be right after Teresa here. All right, we're doing a general reading here for our friend Teresa. All right, Spirit. Spirit, hi, Barbie. What does Teresa need to know? Spirit, what does Teresa need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Teresa need to know? What's going on here? All right, last shuffle here. Oh, all right. Well, we got our 2 cards. We're still going to cut the deck, though. Again, with, whoa. We have new perspectives that is causing a new beginning to come through because she wanted to come out. The sun is here. This is the most perceived positive sign you can get in tarot. Taking that leap of faith because you're seeing things exactly how they are. You're no longer being... Your judgment's no longer being clouded by things that you were hoping for or wishing for or knowing it's going to come true, but really it's just rose-colored glasses and, you know, this person may or may not change, but probably won't change. But this is you changing your mind, you opening your mind, you being seeing things in a new light and becoming enlightened with the sun here with this new opportunity. Wow. Wild bananas. So this new opportunity is going to be abundant as fuck. Abundant as fuck. This is stability and this is abundance. Stable abundance. This new perspective is causing a new beginning that's causing stable abundance. This is beautiful. So keep your mind open, be open-minded, see things for actually how they are. Don't believe the bullshit, do your research, but this is going to bring in stable abundance for you. All right. I do hope that helps there, Hannah. Thank you so much. Not Hannah, Teresa. I'm so sorry, Teresa. This is for you. I'm so sorry. But there's stable abundance coming your way, okay? So don't close yourself off. Be open-minded. You're a money magnet. Money comes to you easily. I wish Nida was here right now because I wanted to tell her that it took months for that manifestation to come true or that affirmation to come true for me. Is like I'm a money magnet and money comes easily to me. So say it whenever you think about it. Say it all the time. Say it out loud. There's intention with your voice because you're literally using your airways to create noise that is intention right there. So really, truly go forth and receive that stable abundance. Hell yeah. All right, we did not receive another donation so far, so we're doing another we're doing another subscriber reading here for Roche. Roche, let me know that you're here. Let me know. Roche. Yeah, Roche. Barbie, we can do yours as well, but we're going to be after Roche. Angela, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you. No, it didn't. But we typically do general readings, but we can do your topic. But the comment did not go through, unfortunately, though. Try putting emojis like instead of spaces. That sometimes helps. Guys, thank you so much for liking the live. I really appreciate you. So, okay, I'm missing a week of school in October. Just want to know if I'll be okay. All right, let's see what's going on. For Rashay, with school in October, missing a week of school in October. For Rashay. Spirit, what does she need to know about missing that week of school in October? Spirit, what does she need to know about missing that week of school in October? Spirit, what does she need to know about missing that week of school in October? I wouldn't worry about it. I think it's going to be fine. I think you're going to get like notes from your classmates, or maybe the lecture will be posted online, depending on your teacher, of course. So it's very much like there's something that's going to be beneficial that comes out of it. The 10 of Cups is the happily ever after card. You'll have to catch up. You'll miss some lessons, clearly. But I do think things are going to be fine. I think you're smart enough to handle it. There might be some things that you're missing out on, but I think you're going to catch up on it. Like, you're going to gain wisdom, growth. But this third thing that's happening, whatever you're missing it for, that's what it's saying. It's like a void here. So you're like having a void for a week, if you will, of school, but you will be able to get to this path to get to your catch up. So it might be a little stressful, but you'll be able to do it. Yes, Alyssa, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com is how you get on the list. But I do hope that helps there. Thank you so much for being a paid subscriber. And I hope that made sense there. I hope that resonated. But I think everything is going to be fine. Yep, I do. I think you think you're going to miss some things, but I think you're going to pick it up. Okay. So get with your classmates, get with your notes with them. And if they do like a online, like they post their lecture, that would be even better. But if they don't, make sure that you're getting, I want you to get note sources from like 2 different friends there. Hi, Gina. Thank you for the heart me. Just so you can get like different perspectives, and people have different ideas of what's important to write down. So make sure that you collaborate with your classmates. All right, guys. So we are doing donated readings at this time. Rashay says, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Anytime. But we are doing donated readings at this time. But quickly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom. So if you guys are interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Go ahead and get your donation in now while I just run to the bathroom super quick. All right. BRB. I'm not going to pause it. I'm not going to do it. I love you, Salem. All right. Thanks for waiting for me, guys. Oh, Barbie. Yes, I'm so sorry. We are going to do your freebie here. I apologize for that, Barbie. Just double checking here. All right. So Barbie, let's see what's going on with your ex. Crystal, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Thank you so much for your question. I'd be happy to give that reading to you. If you want to be a paid subscriber, you'll get a daily free reading whenever I'm live. And then you'll also get 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes anytime you donate $15 or more to the Linktree link in the profile. All right. This is for Barbie. Barbie. Guys, don't forget to keep liking the live. Please, 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 please. It really does help. Truly, it does. Spirit, what does Barbie need to know about their ex? Their most recent ex? Spirit, what does Barbie need to know about their most recent ex? Spirit, what does Barbie need to know about their most recent ex? Let's see what's going on here. All right. The moon is here. So the moon for this it made me immediately go, like wince at it. So there's unseen circumstances, unseen enemies, things like that. That's what the 12th house represents. This is the Pisces card in the deck. But whatever's going on with this situation, you're going to have growth here and wisdom here. So are you going to be friends with them? We'll see what the other cards have to say, but just right off that bat, right off rip, I don't think so. Wow, you're going to find out a lot of truths that you didn't know within that relationship. You got the pair, you got the king and queen of swords. This is the element of air. Swords is air. Air is logic, rebellion, communication, ideas and inspiration, divine ideas and inspirations. This is something that's going to actually let you level up. But these are truth seekers. This is an Aquarius. This is Libra. These are the truth seekers, the people who are very honest, unless you're an Aquarius man for some reason. I don't know. I know a big liar, huge liar, who's an Aquarius male. Pathological at this point. But either way, that's my life. Yeah. And she's a Libra. So you're going to figure out the truth. You're going to figure out balance. Libra is justice and Aquarius is the star card. So we have things that are coming to light here. Things that are going to come to light that you may not have known about. You have been transparent throughout this whole time. This person needs to really reveal to you what has been going on, or you'll find out what's going on. So is there a chance you'll be friends? I don't think so. Like, look at her. She's not even facing him and he's facing straight on, right? But she's not looking at him. She don't want him. She don't want nothing to do with him. So I feel like that will probably be the case. I don't think friendship really is in the cards here. But I do hope that helps there, Barbie. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. You don't need to be friends with your exes, even if it's something that's like, oh, right now, like I feel like I'd want their friendship. Like, I'm literally never been a friend with an ex. Never been a friend with an ex. It's just like, you're out of my life for a reason. Why do I want to keep you around? Even if you were kind to me, even if you were nice to me, whatever, we're not friends anymore. Thank you. I'm good with that. Okay, good. No, I'm not doing free readings at this time unless you're a subscriber. Subscribers get free readings. If you're interested in subscribing, you'll get a daily free reading anytime I am live. And you also get 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes when you donate $15 or more. Hi, Selena. Welcome in. But right now we are doing $15 donated readings. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. Thank you, Barbie, for the heart me. All righty, guys. So if you're interested in a reading, let's go ahead and get your donation in. I do psychic readings, I do mediumship readings, and I do human design readings. Human design is my favorite modality. So if you guys ever be like, well, you choose, I will always choose human design because I think it's something that is important for you to know about yourself, about how your energy is, how you're supposed to function with your specific type of energy, and how to trust yourself when making decisions in general. You have an inner authority that helps you make decisions. Mine is my spleen. The spleen is your intuition center and your instinctual center. So I can make an in-moment decision by using my instincts and using my intuition. Not everyone is designed to do that. There's 50% of the population that is designed to use their emotional wave, meaning they have to wait out emotional waves before making decisions. So if you're interested in that, hi, Olivia. If you're interested in that, it's $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Man, I feel like I should have done a sub-only reading because I got all my subscribers right away. I should have started sub-only. Guys, do you want, like, I wish my subscribers were still here. Would you guys be interested in just having a day of subscriber readings? Would that be something that you would be interested in? And like, of course, like you still can donate $15, get a 6-minute reading. I might even up it on that day to like a 7-minute reading or maybe even a 10-minute reading. We'll see how that goes. But is that something that would interest you? Thank you, MVMMV. Thank you so much. Is that supposed to be like mummy? I'm not sure, but thank you so much for being a subscriber. If you're first time subscribing, welcome in. We're going to get you your freebie right now. Everyone who gets a subscriber reading typically gets a general reading. But Crystal, I will go ahead and do your topic here. You want to know about love with this new guy at work. All right, let's see what's going on for Crystal. Spirit, this is for our friend Crystal. What does Crystal need to know about new love at work? Spirit, what does Crystal need to know about this new guy, love with this new guy at work? Spirit, what does Crystal need to know about love with this new guy at work? What's going on here? One more. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, we got the Queen of Pentacles. This is traditionally not Aries. Oh my gosh, Capricorn. It's traditionally Capricorn, but can be Virgo or Taurus, sun sign, a rising sign, or moon sign. This is a card of saying like, I have worth and I have value. So make sure that you are not like, you're not letting somebody tell you what your worth and value is. You tell people what your worth and value is. And if they see that, that's for you. That person's for you. If they do not see that, that person is not for you. You don't change your worth and value to fit somebody else's idea of what your value is. You tell people what your value is and stand firm in that. Yeah, I could see things working out with this person for sure. The Wheel of Fortune is here. The Wheel of Fortune is saying that there's luck on your side. There is a cycle coming that's going to be very fortunate, very lucky. And this is the 10 of Pentacles, happily ever after. So there is some chance here that this new guy at work and you could be together. So make sure that, again, that they're seeing your worth and they're seeing your value. If they don't see your worth and they don't see your value, they are not for you. Okay, they are not for you. So just know that this could work out because there's luck here and there's happily ever after here. So I do think that this is a possibility here. If you want more information, go ahead and send in your $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. And you will get a 6-minute reading instead of a 5-minute reading. All right, guys, we are doing donated readings, but I'm going to restart this live because there's only 3 people in it. So I will be right back. Follow me if you haven't followed me already. And I am going to literally be right back. All right, see you in a second. This is crazy bananas. Oh, no, that sucks. All right, I am back. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope everyone's doing wonderful today. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested in a reading, we are doing readings at this time. It is a paid donated reading of $15 for a 5-minute reading of your choice. I do psychic readings, I do mediumship readings, and I do human design readings. Human design is a chart reading. So if you are interested in receiving a human design reading, or you just want to look up your own human design reading, you can literally Google it. I'm not going to gatekeep human design because it's so valuable to know your human design type, how you work with that type of energy, and how to trust yourself, that you can literally just Google it for a free chart. If you want a professional's opinion on it, though, hopefully you choose me to do your reading, but if not, that's totally fine with me. There's many wonderful human design readers out there available, and you can find them at myspirio.com. That's the last link in my link tree if you want to check it out. All right, guys, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope everyone's doing fine on this wonderful Wednesday. I am here. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested in a reading, we are doing readings right now live on air. These readings are recorded. They will be available for you on YouTube at any time. I will give you a timestamp, and then you can rewatch your reading whenever you want. Just remember today's date and the timestamp, and you will be able to access that reading right through my YouTube. All right. So, sorry, I just want to get some incense going because I didn't actually light my incense today, but we're going to light it now. All right, guys. So, hey, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope everyone's doing great. And we are doing psychic readings here. Psychic readings on the internet. So if you're interested in a psychic, I didn't even light a candle. What? This is crazy bananas. I'm so sorry, ancestors. No, I did light a candle. That just burnt out really fast. Thought I did light a candle. I swore I did. It went out in an hour. That's crazy. All right. Let's get my ancestral altar on. Right now, I'm just lighting a candle for my ancestors. The other candle went out really fast. And then we're lighting some incense as well. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All righty. What times do I go live? So I'm usually live Monday through Friday. It is scattered. It's not always consistent. I do take days off. But it's usually the weekdays from 11 a.m. Eastern time. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. To 2 p.m. Eastern time. I'm on the Eastern time zone. So 11 to 2 is usually what I do. All right, guys, thanks for being here. We got my ancestral altar going. Woo woo. That was what we were missing. So, guys, if you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. Ranisha, it's a $15 donation, but I don't do pregnancy readings, and I'm not going to read for anyone who is not you. I only read your energy. I do not tap into other people's energy without their consent. That is morally incorrect to do, so I don't do it. So if you like a reading, it is a $15 donation, but I will not be reading anyone but you. So you can ask questions about you, about your love life, about your relationships, things like that. But I don't read for other people without their consent. Nicole, thank you for the 70 roses. That was so kind. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I would love one. Wonderful. It is a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Gifts do not equate to $15, so I do not accept gifts for readings. Miranda, thank you so much. I got you, darling. All right, Miranda, let me know that you're here in the comment section and what type of reading we would be doing for you. All right. Come on in, girly. What type of reading we doing here? We doing psychic readings, mediumship readings, human design readings, general reading. We got a lot going on right now. All right, Miranda, let's check it out here. I'm going to do some cleansing breaths. Once I see something, hear something, or feel something, that's when I start the timer. And then we're going to pull some cards as well. Spirit, this reading is for Miranda. Spirit, what does Miranda need to know? Spirit, what does Miranda need to know? Spirit, what does Miranda need to know? I just keep hearing, look what you made me do, and seeing the scene. I don't know if you're familiar with the Look What You Made Me Do music video from Taylor Swift, but there is at the end of the video, like all sorts of different Taylors creating this mountain that like reputation Taylor's standing on. So whatever is happening, yes, it's chaotic. Yes, there's things, there's moving parts, there's all sorts of different eras and different versions of you, but it's all cultivating into a new version of you. So whatever is going on is helping your transformation, helping you change, and helping you learn how to stand tall and strong and with intent. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards here. All right, the King of Cups. This is kind of the same thing. We don't have cards that have like piles of people where somebody's standing on it, but we do have somebody who is really rocky waters here and is standing or sitting on their throne on top of this water. They're standing firm and confidently on top of the drama. So whatever drama you're experiencing, you're going to stand up for it. You're going to stand up for yourself. You're going to stand up for what it is that you want. And if you haven't been standing up for yourself, girl, it's time. It's time. Let's see what's going on. You asked for this. You asked for this. You may have not realized that you asked for this. You might have been like, I'm manifesting and I'm manifesting the thing that I want. And Spirit said, okay, here you go. And it's chaos. You manifested this simply because right in the middle of your deck, she goes, I did. Is the Magician. The Magician is the card of the manifester. So you are going to be able to have all the tools of tarot at your disposal, the wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles, this growth of abundance here, consistent access to it. Yellow is success. Red is power, leadership, and love. This is innocence for white. Black is protection. You have everything you need. Everything you need. And this is literally your wishes coming true. Like literally your wishes coming true. It is new beginnings though for you. Okay. Again, lifting you up to where you need to be. This is the genie in a bottle energy. This is your wishes, your manifestations coming to fruition. They are coming in because you've asked for it. As above, so below. You've done the spell work. I'm trying, but my first home after many years, never thinking I could. I'm trying to buy my first home after many years of never thinking I could. And you can. You absolutely can. Like you are going, I think you're going to get it. I do, because the cards here are just so fucking good, Miranda. They are so good because you're manifesting what you want. They're coming in. They're not quite here yet. They're coming to fruition, where it's a new beginning of transformation, rising you up, passion, desire, motivation. You're motivated to get this house and to buy your own property, which is a beautiful and amazing. And then we have the Empress. The Empress is a card that is saying that you are standing firm and confident. Remember, I was saying go for what you want, stand firm with what you want. Like, yes, it's going to be emotional because especially if you're buying a house, one of the hardest things that you can do in this lifetime is purchase a home. It is one of the biggest stressors in anybody's life is when they're buying their first home or a home in general. But we do have the Empress saying there's worth, there's value here. It is stone in a stone heart. So it's etched in there. It's permanent. You are allowing creativity to come in because she is the mother, but she is divine confidence. So be confident that this is going to happen for you, because then we have the Queen of Wands. You got Salem Binks on your side. Miranda is a regular. She knows who Salem Binks is. He is my real life cat, and he is a black cat, and he is a lucky cat. We are not listening to the superstition that black cats are unlucky. How can something that's been worshipped for centuries upon centuries upon centuries, millennia, if you will, all of a sudden be bad? Oh, maybe patriarchy telling us to stop our own power and to stop our own movement. Yeah, I think that's what it is there. So don't listen to the patriarchy. Luck is on your side. She is magnetizing. She's just a magnet. People gravitate towards her. She has the light. She is Aries, but she can be Leo or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. But traditionally, she is Aries. Aries is the initiator. She's starting something, okay, that is going to be transformative. You're starting this process of buying a house. You got luck on your side. She is absolutely magnetized. And so you are going to get what you want. And then we have the sunflower, which is the sun, because the sunflower follows the sun. Like in real life, like if you ever have sunflowers, you will see them literally follow the path of the sun. So that is just saying that the luck is on your side. You got this. You got this. I love this so much. There's nothing in here that I'm afraid of, nothing that makes me nervous for you. You're going to get everything you're manifesting because that's what you wanted. So that's why it feels like a mess, because sometimes our manifestations need to clear away some things so that you can bring it in. Hi, yes, this is donated readings. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Linktree link in the profile. So if you're interested in a reading, there is no one on the list right now. You're going to be next. Jocelyn, welcome in. And Miranda says, this is how I feel. I just need some affirmation from spirit. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. CEO Goopus, thank you so much for the follow. And Jocelyn, thank you for the heart me. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys are interested in a reading, we're doing readings right now. It's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. She goes, oops, afternoon. It doesn't matter. It could be morning for me somewhere, but I also don't see you saying anything other than happy, good afternoon. So that never even came through. You were filtered. All right, guys, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My name is Melody. Like music. If you're interested in a reading, we are doing readings right now. I'm offering my services here on TikTok. Also, you will be recorded here on YouTube, so you can go back and you're not really being recorded. I'm being recorded. I'm just doing your readings. Your readings will be recorded on YouTube. That's a second link in the link tree. Miranda, I want to say it's an hour even. You can do an hour and a minute, but that would be your timestamp for your reading. So thank you so much for getting your donation in and sending in your $15 donation. I really, really, really appreciate it. And guys, thank you for sending the likes this way. The likes really do help the algorithm here to find me. So thank you so much for doing your part and helping me get further into the algorithm. I really, really appreciate it. Hi, Olivia. There is no one on the list right now. So if you get your donation in right now, your $15 donation, you will get your reading right away. So it's all first come, first serve. So guys, get your donations in now. If you want a 5-minute reading, I do psychic readings, I do mediumship readings, and I do human design readings. Dakota, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Thank you, Jocelyn, for the 13 tiny dinies. Tiny dinies get tiny roars. All righty. Oh, you guys are so wonderful. Thank you so much for liking the live. That's really, 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 really helpful. And I really, really appreciate it. All right, Natasha, I got you. Then we have Olivia. So Natasha, then Olivia. Thank you so much, guys, for getting your donations in. I appreciate it. All righty. So Natasha's first, because Natasha got it in just a hair before you did, Olivia. So it's only about a 5-minute wait at this time, okay? So thank you for getting your donations in. Natasha, whenever you get back here, let me know. I do see that you want to know what's next from me. Okay, yeah, we can see what's next for you. Absolutely. I just want to make sure that you're here. I haven't heard Blue yet. Oh, wait, that's not Blue. So that's Blue doing an air horn. Got you. So we're going to see what's next for you. And then also we can do Blue Skidoo. We can do. Yes, there she is. We love Blue. We stand Blue on this live. She's a good girl. She is. All righty. So Natasha, let's see what's going on here. I'm going to take some cleansing breaths. I'm going to tap into your energy. Whatever comes through, whatever I see, whatever I feel, whatever I hear, because those are my clairs. I'm going to let you know what that is. We're also going to pull some cards on the matter, okay? So let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, this is for our friend Natasha. Spirit, what should Natasha need to know about the next steps here? What are Natasha's next steps? What does she need to know about the future? What are Natasha's next steps here? Megan, thank you so much for following the live. I appreciate you. Natasha, I know in the comment you said that you had just broke up with your long-term partner. But when I think about you leaving your long-term partner, honestly, the way that I feel like I've just taken off like a heavy cloak and like my shoulders feel like they can breathe almost here. Like this makes me feel like it is actually a really good thing. Like you're no longer burdened by the weight of this partnership. And not that you were burdened by the partnership, but it's you might have been burdened from it because the way that my body feels, it just feels light. It feels like I can move on, and it's going to take time to move on. You know, you got to heal, you got to mourn, you got to do all the things. But I feel like this is actually going to be something very beneficial for you that's allowing you to truly be free and be uniquely you without having to worry about anyone else's opinions on you, their judgments on you, or if you're, doing the wrong things and making them embarrassed, things like that. Patty, thank you so much for the follow. The Four of Wands is a very interesting card because this is success in springtime. We are literally in springtime until I think June 20th or 21st, one of the two. So we have about a month left of spring. So this is something that's going to be really, really good. This is a commitment card as well. So there could be a commitment coming your way, whether you're committing to yourself and your growth and your higher, pathway, or you're committing to another person. But we'll see what the other cards have to say. But to me, it feels like I want to commit to me. I want to commit to what it is I want, what I'm striving for, what my heart desires. So let's see what's going on here. All right. So yeah, there's, like I said, you're going to need to heal, right? You're going to need to heal. We're going to talk about that card in a minute. But I do see the Lovers here. I see you walking away from that love relationship and that relationship being like ended. I'm focusing on myself now. Very good. I don't think this person's going to come back. I don't think this person is meant for you anymore. I think you learned the lesson that you meant to learn in this relationship and you walked away. Things probably were pretty rocky more in March, but that might have been like the final straws coming through and then we're mustering up the courage to say, hey, this isn't working for us, whatever it may be. Because especially if you broke up with them, people who relate to being a woman will tend to break up a relationship while in the relationship, and then when they're done with the relationship, like they're free. I keep hearing soaring, we're flying, which is High School Musical. I don't know which one. Maybe one. I don't know. But I just feel free. I feel like we're soaring, we're flying free. Especially because we're taking new action. We're making sure that we're doing what's right for us. This is divinely led. That's why the sword extends past the physicality of the card itself. So there is action that we're taking, new communication, new inspirations, but it really feels like to me, and like soaring and flying, like you can see, like there's total movement in this card. Her hair is like moving, her body language is moving. Like she's not afraid to focus on herself like you are now. They broke up with me. I was blindsided, but it was for the best, I guess, in the end. I really do think that. I truly do. There is going to be some time to heal. In this time that you are healing, you are going to find your alignment. You're going to find what brings you peace of mind and alignment. So we have this wands in the back here, right? Those wands in the back are completely parallel to one another. There is no one overlapping. Even this wand, and I'm going to show YouTube when you watch it next time, you'll see that this wand is not even really overlapping the other wand. It is very, very, very close to it, but it's not truly overlapping. And you're going to see, yes, your head is bandaged, the hands are bandaged. This is something that is going to take time to heal. This is a healing card, but this healing is going to allow you to get into alignment where you're going to be ready for the next thing that comes in. And the next thing that comes in is victory. I love this. Honestly, I'm sorry that you had to be blindsided and heartbroken because that shit fucking sucks. I've been blindsided many times in the same relationship. He kept randomly breaking up with me and then coming back to me. April, thank you so much. I got you. So I understand that very, very well. But this is something that is going to allow you to say, hey, I got victory. I am able to do whatever it is that I want. I can go forth. I can make my own way. I really, really love this. Okay. So don't be afraid to get to your support team for them to help you, to say, hey, this is what I need right now. I need your support. I need your attention. I need you to help me through this. And I think you're going to have that. I hope so. You're right about the timeline. March was rough. Well, that's when the eclipses were. That's what this told me. March was the eclipses. That's an eclipse right there. But I do feel like you have a good support team. Really lean on them. Don't be afraid to lean on them. Don't feel like you're a burden. You're not a burden. This is what community's for. Community is so that when it's your turn to fall, people are catching you. And when it's somebody else's turn in the community to fall, you're catching them. You are not a burden. We have to get our community together and we have to be strong together. So don't feel like you can't rely on them, because you can. All right. You're very welcome there. And I hope that helps there, Natasha. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All righty. So we have Olivia next. Olivia, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for submitting your donation. I really appreciate you. So what type of reading are we doing for you today, my love? And then after Olivia is April. Hi, what's going on, darling? What's the topic matter? Psychic, please. Perfect. You just want to do general, or do you have a topic in mind? It doesn't matter to me. I just want to make sure that we're touching on the subject that you want to touch on in the 5 minutes that we have together. I'm wondering why I have to feel so much fear just to be healthy again. Ooh, what a question. That is a question, my friend. Okay, let's see what's going on here. And guys, if you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Olivia, have we done your human design? Because I'm seeing immediately, I'm not going to start the timer yet. I'm going to call you in still. Is it an open or an undefined spleen? So if we've done your human design, I'll look it up real quick just to make sure if your spleen is defined or undefined. But I'm seeing an undefined spleen, and that is the fear center. So this is for Olivia. Olivia shows yes and yes. I am undefined. Okay, that makes so much sense. So we don't have to look it up, you know. For Olivia, Olivia wants to know why she has to feel so much fear to be healthy again. Spirit, why does Olivia have to deal with so much fear to be healthy again? Spirit, why does Olivia have to experience so much fear to be healthy again? All right. It definitely has to do with how you're designed. So I'm going to put the cards down just for the moment. We are going to pull some cards on it, but I just want to talk to you real quick about an undefined spleen. When we have an undefined spleen, thank you, Renee, I got you. That is the center in which we take in energy. We shake it up like a metaphorical pop bottle or can, and I say pop. I'm not going to change my ways. I'm Michigan. Michigan says pop. We shake that pop bottle up. And then, so we're amplifying it in the body, and then we're reflecting it back out. So when we open that pop can, everything comes out, right? That the spleen center specifically in human design is the fear center. So when you have it undefined, you are more open to being conditioned in that. So your instincts, part of your instincts is fear, right? That's the fight, flight, fawn, and freeze of it all. That's all the fear response right there. So if you're experiencing a lot of fears, it is something you do have to decondition from. You have to shed a light on those fears to see that there's really no monsters under the bed. There's no monsters in the closet. It's really just our undefined spleen talking to us and saying, hey, we don't know what's over there, so it's scary. But now we're getting our brave face on. We're deconditioning from what conditioned us to be fearful and confronting that head on. Maria, thank you so much for the follow. So I do feel like it has to do with how you are designed, but you can decondition those so that you understand like fear and anxiety is all intuition in some way. And we have to understand when fear comes in, why we're being fearful. If there's really nothing to fear but fear itself, why are we afraid of fear, right? Like, so getting to your notebook, writing down what you're fearful, how that fear came in, and going to the basics of it all so that you can confront it head on, so that you shed that light on those metaphorical monsters that are just random clothes that look like a monster at night when the lights are off. So let's do one more shuffle and then we'll pull some cards on it. And guys, if you don't know what I'm speaking about, that's human design. Human design is so important for you guys to know. Look up your chart. I have so much fear. And it's because that undefined spleen has been conditioned to be super fearful. So we do have to confront it so that we shed that light. You're almost done, I feel like. With the world being here, this is completion. You're facing your fears and you have everything that you need to do so. Okay, yes, I hate that. I know, my love. Fear sucks. It sucks when you're afraid. Like, because it's like, I don't know what's going to attack me and I have to be on guard all the time. It's literally exhausting. It exhausts the body. But the world is here saying there is completion. You have everything you need. Those magician's wands, right there. So you have everything that you need to take care of it. The 0 she's sitting in is the card 0, which is the Fool card, which is saying we're going to start again. We're going to take off. We're going to do all the things that we need so that everything is working for us the way that it needs to. Let's check out the other cards here. Literally, what did I tell you? That is the Magician's wand right there. You got 2 of those bitches in each hand. 2 of them. So you got this, okay? We're going to talk about this in just a second, though, because there's a lot here that we may not realize, but we're choosing. But I wonder why it's part of my spiritual path to take on and process so much fear. Because it's how you're designed, my love. That's all I really have for you on that. I'm so sorry. But it's really is how you're designed. It's really how you're like, you are functioning in this world. But again, you take on other people's fear, right? You're taking on the environment. When you have openness or undefined white areas in your chart, you're taking in other people's fear. You're taking it in and you're acting as if it's your own fear. That's the thing, is you need to confront, is this my fear? Is this not my fear? Because there's a lot you're taking in, and some of it you may not be understanding or noticing that you're choosing that fear. You're choosing to take it on, even if it doesn't belong to you. 5 of Pentacles is out in the cold and desolate. The 7 of Cups is choice. The 7 of Pentacles is saying, I'm putting a lot of work into it and I'm not really getting a lot out of it. So there is something here that you have been working on, but you feel like, yeah, I've worked on it, but I'm still fearful of this and I'm still fearful like that. It's part of your growth, my love. It's part of your growth. That's what it is. I'm like, we're here to grow. We're here to learn. Some people are here to learn the hard way. I'm so sorry. And other people here get their lesson and they move on and they take off, right? They're just self-confident. They're going forth. But this is going to be all right. 7s are reflection and reassessment. So we are reassessing our fear. We're reassessing how we got here. Okay, so we're reassessing how we got here from the choices that we made that made us feel fearful or out in the cold and desolate. You have everything you need to conquer your fears. The wands, the cups, the pentacles, the swords, this growth of abundance, consistent access to it. Protection is here. Success is here. Passion is here. We have the white for innocence here. So this is something that is going to be really, 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 really beneficial for you to stand up and say, hey, I'm okay. I got this. Now we have the Empress here too. She's gotten confident. You will face your fears and you will be successful with that. You will face your fears and you will be successful in facing those fears and learning from those fears and growing from those fears. Okay. So we're going to shed a light on the darkness and you're going to be okay. Does it suck? Yeah, I'm so sorry. It fucking sucks. I'm so sorry, Olivia, but you are going to be okay. This is something that you have to face in your life and confront in your life so that you can get that confidence that you need. She's confident. She's a confident bitch. She's a bad bitch. This can be you. And I do believe this will be you. You just have to understand, like, some of this fear that I'm feeling is not actually mine. I'm not actually afraid of flying in a plane. My friend's afraid of flying in a plane, and I'm just taking on her fear. Like, so don't let other people's fears get you. All right. And it's all oracly, so it's really difficult. But when you're seeing people who are like, I don't really want to do that, I'm a little scared, just be like, why are you scared? What's going on? Let's get to the brass tacks of it all. But you do take on other people's fear. Okay, Olivia? That's just how you're designed. I'm so sorry. It's not easy. Life is not easy. I wish it was. I truly do wish it was. All right, we are going to move on though. But Olivia, I love you. I hope that resonated. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah! My heart goes out to you, darling. All right, next we have is April, and then we have Renee. Thank you so much for being here, April. What type of reading are we doing for you? There they are. Thank you, April. What's your reading? Did you say it in the comments? Let me double check the comments here. Of a love reading. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. So let's see what's going on. So we are taking some cleansing breaths here. Woo! All right. So Olivia, that was for you, my love. That burp was for you. Spirit makes me burp for those of you who are unaware. Spirit makes me release in that way. Spirit, this reading is for April. Spirit, what does April need to know about love? Spirit, what does April need to know about love? Spirit, what does April need to know about love? Sorry, I just giggle because there's something going on with my face right away. And it's just like it's my cheekbones, but it's extending to like my crow's feet area here. And it just makes me feel like something is going to make me do a dumb smile. You know, that feeling when you look at something you love and you're just so happy. You're just like, oh, I can't stop smiling. It's just like this dumb smile I can't get off my face. But it's like the best dumb smile, right? So I do think that this is going to come into your life, whether this is a person making you happy or an animal making you happy. But it just feels like there's some happiness coming in, okay? Some happiness coming in. I'm going to do one more shuffle after this, and we're going to pull the cards here. All right. So don't let your past dictate your future. The Five of Cups is here. Don't let your past dictate your future. The things that have happened in the past, they're already done, right? They've already spilt over. They've been absorbed into the sand. There's no putting the water, the milk, the wine back into the goblet. So you just need to recognize, like, yes, you may be concentrating on something that had happened in the past, but there's something better out there for you, something that has all the nutrients you need, the water, the wine, the milk, it's all right here. Then you're going to go and see, oh, wow, there's actually a bridge here, and I'm going to get back to my life. I'm going to get back to what I want, what I need, what is going to be good for me, okay? So let's see what the other cards have to say here. Learn from the past. That's all you need to do. Don't take it with you. Just learn from it and don't take it with you. The next partner coming in, we're going to talk about it. The next partner coming in is going to be somebody who's very transformative, is going to help you transform into the person you want to be, or maybe you guys transform each other into the relationship that works for the both of you. The Fool is taking a leap of faith on themselves. No matter what happens, the Fool is foolhardy. They know that they're going to take this leap, and no matter how they land, they're going to land on their feet. The Sun is the most perceived positive sign you can have in tarot. This is the sun shining on the character. Yellow is success. This makes me feel like something coming in that's going to make me extremely happy. Happiness is coming in, and I do think it's going to be new. I don't know if you're currently with a partner or not. I don't think you are. But if you're finding somebody you're talking to, or you just started a relationship, I just broke up with my boyfriend, so this kind of makes me feel better. Like, just let that relationship, learn the lesson from that relationship and move on, because there is something here that is going to literally level you up, rise you up. Transformation is here again with the butterflies. It's going to make you be a beautiful butterfly, and you are going to be able to really stand on your own here. This is a card that is straight facing, right? Not all the kings and queens are straight facing. Most of them are not. They are taking it head on. They're looking it right in the eye and saying, I am capable of anything. I can do anything that I need. I can do what I want. So I really feel like this is going to be really, 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 really good for you. I'm very excited, especially the last cards. Oh, I can't read. I can't wait to read them. Okay. We have luck and we have harmony. Luck and harmony right here. All right. The Wheel of Fortune is luck. It is turning in your favor. Things had to fall away so that you could get your cup filled. Remember, in the 5, all the cups are spilt. There's nothing in those cups anymore except for these 2 here. And these 2 cups here, they're fulfilled. They have fulfillment. We also have to make sure that we are making sure that our inner child is being taken care of. Like, we're not just falling for anybody or anyone. We're falling for the right person. We have standards. I want you to have your standards. I want you to be picky. I want you to be choosy, because this is your life. You can't settle for a partner. You have to make sure that partner is going to be a partner. It's a $15 donation, Coach Jamie. Linktree link in the profile. Thank you for asking. But the 6 of Cups is harmony. Biggest house in tarot. You're going to have a home with this person, whoever's coming in. And honestly, I don't know why I feel this way, but I feel like it's going to be in a J month, and it makes me feel more July than June. Could be January of next year as well, but it makes me feel like July specifically, but it could be any of the J's, because the J's are coming up for me. And usually not initials come up. It's usually just the month, but there's something here with like the J month. So it could be January. It could be, but I'm really hopeful about July. But make sure you're healing yourself first before you're jumping into any other relationship. But the next relationship is going to be so good. Your happiness is here. Your like fulfillment, harmony, luck, transformation, leveling you up, new beginnings. Like, this is going to be beautiful. This is going to be beautiful, April. Thank you so much for getting a reading here today. Thank you so much for sending in your donation. I really, really, really appreciate it so much. Good luck out there, girl. Hell yeah. All right, guys. So if you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Right now we have Renee, but after Renee, we don't have anyone else in the Linktree or in the list, I should say. So go to the Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website. April, this timestamp for you is 1 hour and I'm going to say about 26 minutes. And then before April, I don't think I gave a timestamp. Olivia, did I give you your timestamp? Are you still here? I hope you're still here, Olivia, because I don't think I gave you your timestamp. Here, wonderful. So Renee, your timestamp is 1 hour and 34 minutes. So if you ever want to watch it again, go ahead and go to the second link in the link tree. That's YouTube. And then you're going to be able to watch this at any time. 1 hour, 34 minutes. Just remember to look for today's date. And then what's the topic of your reading, my love? I don't think you put one in there. Nope, just says your TikTok name. new health reading. Now, before I preface this health reading or start this reading, I should say I need to preface this by saying my little disclaimer, okay? I do have to say the disclaimer because it's going to be important to, for me. So I'm going to say my disclaimer right now. Jamie, I got you. Thank you so much for submitting your $15 donation. You're going to be right after Renee. So this is my disclaimer. You ready? I know it's going to shock you guys. I am not a doctor. I know it's shocking. I am not a doctor. I will not be diagnosing you today. I don't have the authority to do so. What I will do is I will tell you what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, what I'm hearing. I will give you the information and I will direct you to go to your doctor to get them checked out. Okay. Again, I will not be diagnosing you. I will just be giving you what I'm seeing, feeling, and hearing, and then you go get diagnosed by your doctor. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirit makes me burp. For those of you who are unaware, makes me release in that way. So let's see what's going on for Renee's health reading. Kayla, did I already tell you that it's a $15 donation? If I didn't, I'm going to let you know right now. So I apologize if this is a repeat. I just don't remember if I said it already. But if you're interested in a reading, I'd be happy to see about a love reading for you for sure. But it's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Linktree link in the profile. We have Renee right now, and then it's Jamie after Renee. So you'll be right after Jamie, but it is first come, first serve. But thank you for your question. I appreciate it. So I'm just doing some cleansing breaths here for Renee. Renee. Spirit, what does Renee need to know about their health? Woo. Spirit, what does Renee need to know about their health? Whew. Spirit, what does Renee need to know about their health? What's going on for Renee's health? I just get overwhelmingly tired. I feel like my energy levels have been depleted. My thyroid is being highlighted to me for whatever reason as well. So there could be something going on with the thyroid. So I don't know if you've gotten thyroid tests done, but I would go to a professional, see if you can get a referral to somebody who specializes in the thyroid, especially if that is something that has been bothering you or affecting you. So some of the thyroid symptoms are you don't know how to regulate temperature. Your body can't do it because that's what the thyroid does, is regulate temperature. So you might run really cold or really hot and really not be able to be comfortable there with your temperature. Your hair, if your hair is you're losing or thinning your hair or eyebrows, that is another thing that thyroid has symptoms for. So look up symptoms of thyroid and make sure if that's making sense for you or not. But the thyroid specifically was being highlighted in my body. And it also does allow you to regulate your energy as well. So if you are feeling extremely tired, it could be heart issues, but it's that I'm not feeling heart issues. It feels more thyroid to me. It's almost like I used to be able to run so much all the time, going here, going there, going to I used to have all this energy, and now it's just doing one thing, and it's can we go back home? I just want to sit in the recliner and sleep. Can we just go home? I just want to relax. It just feels like a complete 180 from how you used to probably function. And you can let me know if that makes sense here as well. But thank you so much for saying that makes sense as well from before. Let me pull some cards on the matter here. Let's see what's going on. But yeah, I definitely want you to get a referral to a specialist, a thyroid specialist, because everyday doctors don't really know what the fuck's going on. Okay. They don't really know about the thyroid as much. So we have the Lovers. The Lovers is a lifestyle change card. So you are protected by Archangel Michael. So you do have protection on your side. So look up Archangel Michael. If you want to work with him, ask how you work with him on Google. You can light him a candle. I don't know if he accepts food or not. Ancestors accept food. I don't know if angels do too. But find out how to work with Michael. You can call him in. He will protect you. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here. You're going to find it. You're going to find the solution. Like whatever's going on in your body, you're going to find it. You have to be completely transparent with your doctors. Now, being somebody who may relate to being a female, we're not really heard. We're not really listened. Mariah, thank you so much for the heart puff. We're really kind of dismissed. Hi, Mitchell. I got your message. I'm so sorry I didn't message you back. I got distracted. My ADHD got hard. So sorry. I will talk to you in just a moment, though. But the Queen of Swords is somebody who's honest, truthful. Boo Tat, thank you for the follow, who is absolutely saying what they need to say, how they need to say it, how they need to be perceived. You may need a shot, because this is a needle. You may need a shot of some way. I don't know what shot the thyroid needs, but there's a possibility because that's there. I do think you're going to find the solution. I do think this is coming to a close, coming to an end, because the other cards are so good. But this is what you've been manifesting. Like, you want to figure out what's been going on with you. You've been saying, like, please, like, let me know. I just need a diagnosis. I need to figure out what's going on with me so I don't feel so out of my element all the time. I don't feel so disconnected from who I once was. Because again, I get that in. I'm so sorry for the coughs. I'm so sorry. I should probably take my inhaler myself. But then the next two cards are the Seven of Wands and the Victory card. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. So I do think you're going to figure out what's going on with you. I think it's something you've been manifesting. I wouldn't be surprised if it is the thyroid. One, I felt it being highlighted in my body. And then two, the fire signs are the wands. And again, your thyroid regulates your body temperature. Right? So we have Victory here with the Six of Wands and the Seven of Swords, saying that you're in the right place at the right time, doing the right things. Like, you are in the right position. No one can touch this character because they're at a bad angle. You can see here they're on a cliff. They're at a bad angle there. So this cliff is letting people not be able to really swing their wand, where it's going to affect the character that is standing here. The character that's standing here can take their wand and literally and knock over every other wand. So you are going to find a doctor who's actually going to believe you, actually going to hear you, and you're going to figure out and get your diagnosis. Okay, we're almost to the end. You have everything you need. Just be absolutely transparent with your doctor. And also look up thyroid symptoms and make sure, like, are you checking off this list? Like, do you have these symptoms of thyroid? That's something you can look and bring to your doctor as well. All right. So that and print it out, like, get a physical copy of a list of your thyroid symptoms, and you can literally write on another piece of paper right next to it, like, this is what I experienced this, and this is what I experienced this, and this is something I've experienced, and this is something I've experienced, like, and really show them the checklist. Okay. But Renee, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. I'm wishing the best for you. My heart goes out to you. Thyroid issues are no joke, dude. They are no joke. So I do hope that helps, my love. All righty. So it does. Thank you. You're very welcome, love. So the next person, Bree, thank you so much for the follow. The next person on the list is our friend Jamie. Jamie, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for submitting your donation. But Mitchell, I did want to say to you that I know that the conversation you had went exactly how you expected it to, and that there was nothing to celebrate and no, like, friendship being kindled, but the future is long. Okay. So there is a possibility that in the future things might reconcile. It might need to take some time, but we're going to see how the future unfolds. Okay. I'm rooting for you. I'm glad you had that conversation. I'm glad you're here. And thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for trusting me with your readings. I really do appreciate it. And I'm glad you had that conversation. I think it was necessary. You needed to have. Hey, Bailey. All right. So we have Sean coming back in. What does Spirit want me to know about this? Okay. I would assume Sean has to do with love. Love with Sean. Okay, perfect. So let's see what's going on with our friend Jamie here, Coach Jamie. Hi, Melly and Loki. Guys, after Jamie, we don't have anyone else. So if you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. Just doing some cleansing breaths here. Spirit, this is for our friend Coach Jamie. Spirit, this is for our friend Coach Jamie. This is for our friend Coach Jamie. Thank you, Blessed. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Thank you so much for the follow. Spirit, what does Coach Jamie need to know about love with Sean? Spirit, what does Coach Jamie need to know about love with Sean? Spirit, what does Coach Jamie need to know about Sean? What's going on here? This is the craziest feeling in my body. So I do feel my heart being highlighted, and I feel like my heart is in my butt. Like that's kind of what it feels. It feels like my heart's here, but I can feel it extending into my butt. Like I don't think this was something that you expected. You could have been blindsided by this separation with Sean. If that is, let me reread your question here, just make sure coming back in. Yeah, separation. So I do think that this is something that was unexpected and something that is kind of making your head spin. Oof. It just feels like I don't know how to trust this person again. Like even if they were to come back in, there's a part of me that's like, yeah, I want them to come in, whatever. But there's another part of me that's like, how can I trust you again? Like, I don't know how I could ever trust you. I don't know how I could ever think that you could not hurt my heart. Hi, Emily. No, we moved past the freebies. Unless you're a paid subscriber, then yes. Paid subscribers are on TikTok typically, but you might be a paid subscriber. They come both ways. Let me know though. But we do have the 9 of Wands here. This is definitely something that is painful that you do need to heal from. We have the bandaged hands and the bandaged head. We have all of these wands though. So this, whatever you went through, I feel like you had to go through it. Okay. I feel like you had to go through it. We had to get ourselves into complete alignment there. So I do feel like this is something that needed to happen. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry, but yeah, I definitely fated. We're going to talk about it in just a second here, but the 5 of Cups is here. Don't let the past dictate your future. All right. Don't let your past dictate your future. Don't let your past make you feel like you're unlovable or this or that or whatever happened in that relationship. Okay. The milk, the water, the wine, it's been spilt. All right. It's out. It's done. It's not ready to get back into the cups. It can't get back in the cups. But right behind you is 2 cups that are full of nutrients, water, wine, milk, whatever you want to put in that cup is in that cup. And then you're going to see, oh, I can actually leave this feeling of despair and go and cross this bridge and get back to work, get back to my life, get back to like being a functioning human being. All right, no problem, Emily. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready for you. But this is something that came in really quickly. Again, this is saying, I do feel like you were blindsided by this. You were not prepared for them. And it makes it hard for me to want to trust this person. Christy, thank you so much for the donuts. I appreciate you. So I do feel like this is something that is challenging, but it is something you can take on. Okay. Yes, it came out of the blue. Yes, it was something that you weren't expecting, but it is something you can take on. Okay. Especially because this was fated. The Judgment card is the card of fate. This is the card of saying we're leveling up, and this is how we have to level up, unfortunately. We are being called by Archangel Gabriel to level up into the next part of our lives. Coco, thank you for sharing the live. We have the next part of our life coming in. Okay, so this is something that's going to be beautiful. This is something that's going to really allow us to tap into our next things that we're supposed to do. We're seeing things in a new light. Again, this goes back to what I was feeling with trust. Like, how can I ever trust you again? Because you're seeing things for exactly how they were and not at all what you had expected, okay, or what you had wanted. You're seeing things for exactly how they are, not how you want them to be, period. So this is something that's going to really bring with it enlightenment. That's why there's a halo over the character's head. This halo is the halo of enlightenment. You hung yourself up by your own ankle, the character, you hung yourself up by your own ankle so that you can see the world in a new light. That is what this card is all about. All right. So there is things that are really coming to light that you're starting to see, like, oh, I actually did not like that, or oh, I actually didn't like that, or oh, thank God he doesn't do that anymore. Da, 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 da. And then the last card we have here, Christy, thank you for the tiny tiny roar, is the Six of Wands. This is the card of victory. There's not another card of victory here. We have the victory wreath. We have our support system who is supporting us, helping us move forward. We may move forward slowly, but we're moving forward. Wands by nature or represent the element of fire. Fire by nature is transformative. This is something that is going to transform you in a really big, positive way. Again, victory is here. It's not victory in, is he coming back? I don't think he's coming back. And honestly, I don't think him coming back is going to solve anything. I think you standing up for yourself, seeing things for exactly how they are, picking up your pieces and allowing this next chapter come in, this new level to come in. I think that's the best here, because you can see this character ran. So I want you to know that you're strong enough to handle this. I don't think he's coming back in, but I think that's what's meant to happen. I think you're meant to walk forward being victorious and leveling up, and he can't come with you to the next level. Okay. Neva, hey, welcome in. There was something I wanted to say to you. I said it in the beginning of this live, so it's recorded on YouTube. I forgot what it was. Purplish, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate you. All right. But Coach Jamie, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today and getting a donated reading. All right, Christy, it is a $15 donation. At this time, we do not have anyone on the list. So you can go ahead and get your donation in. It's a $15 donation. You will receive a 5-minute reading. Nella, thank you so much for the heart me. So guys, if you are interested in a reading, again, get to the Linktree link, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, is how you can get on the list. Ooh, got the burps coming in. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. We appreciate you. Spirit makes me burp for those of you who are unaware. That's just how they make me release. All righty. So let's see who is next. Who is wanting a reading? What's going on, my friends? If you're looking for clarity or insight, that's a psychic reading. I do psychic readings. I also do mediumship readings where I connect to the, I can't remember. I think I said it in the beginning of the YouTube. So check out the recording when it comes out. There was something I had wanted to say, but I can't remember what it was right now. It was literally 2 hours ago. But yeah, so a $15 donation, get clarity or insight. If you want a connection with somebody who's passed away into the spiritual realm, that is mediumship. And I'm also a human design professional. So I do human design readings as well. see. What was I trying to tell Nitha? Let me see if I can remember it. Remember when you remember. Remember when you remember. Oh, I think I just wanted to see how your interview went. I think that's what it was. I had to do with your interview at least. So hopefully it went well. How'd it go? It went really well. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad it went so well. Did you hear back from him about a job offer yet or another interview, or are you still waiting on that? Not yet. Okay. Keep me posted, girl. Keep me posted. But also, look, it had to be within the first half hour of this live. So check out the beginning of the live. And if it was not that, which I think it is, remind me and message me. I'll tell you what I want to tell you. I do have another interview, I believe. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Heart. I don't know what that is. It looks like a cattail almost. Thank you so much for the TikTok and the rose. Will I be able to get back home to my family in Michigan? It is a $15 donation. Thank you so much for your question. I am a Michigander, so I mean, you came to the right place. But it is a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Linktree link is in the profile. Send in that donation. There is nobody in the list right now or on the list right now. So you're going to get your donation right now. Yep. Thank you for checking in on me. The waiting is the hardest part. It really is. It's the most nerve-wracking part. It's like, I would like to be informed, please. I would like the information. And having to sit there without that information is like, just makes your brain go, what's happening? Oh no, did it really go well? And then you start second guessing yourself and all that. So nerve-wracking, truly. It truly is. All righty. So guys, welcome in. I hope everyone's doing well today. My name is Melody. If you've never seen my face before, hi, hello. Welcome in. I am a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit, and I offer my services live on TikTok and on YouTube. So if you're interested in a reading, that's what I'm doing here. All you have to do in order to get on the list is send in a $15 donation to the Linktree. You can use Venmo, you can use PayPal, or you can use my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. From my website, you can also schedule a private reading. And also, if you are interested in free readings, I do free readings for my paid subscribers. All you have to do is subscribe here to TikTok, and then you'll be able to have a daily free reading whenever I am live. And then also I do 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes for my subscribers. Hi, Stuart. I hope you're well as well. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining us again today. But yeah, so if you're interested in subscribing, that's what you get. That's the benefits of subscribing. So thanks so much for being here. Vanessa, thank you so much for your question. Amanda, thank you for the live, the follow of the live. Woo, words are hard. But Vanessa, thank you so much for your question. It is a $15 donation to receive a 5-minute reading. Linktree links in the bio, but there is no wait at this time. So if you want to get a reading, you will get your reading right away. Send in that $15 donation. Linktree links right in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website. That's the first link, humandesignwithmelody.com. We're just waiting on our next donation. All righty. Woo! Any long weekend plans? My grandma's birthday and Salem's birthday is the 25th. So I'm going to, we have bowling. We do go to bowling on Sundays as well. So I'm going to be bowling with her because I'm on her team. I'm a grandma's girl all the way through. fucking love my grandma. She's the best lady I've ever met in my entire life. But I'll be hanging out with her on Sunday, and then we have a family picnic on Monday. But Saturday, I don't think I have anything going on that I remember, at least. I might go on a walk with one of my best girlfriends because we've been doing walks lately. We haven't gone in like 3 days, but 4 days, but we've been doing them. But that's about it. That's all I think I have planned. I know Jimmy is going to be working on the house and stuff, hopefully getting everything ready. Hopefully we'll be able to get the floors in by next week. I so hope so. I'm not like tired of the renovation. I just want my stuff out of the basement. I just want my stuff out of the basement. I want my mugs because I only have like 3 mugs that are designated for me right now. And I have a shit ton of mugs. And now that I'm doing tea and tarot, like I want to show off my mugs, I have 3 of these, not all in the same color. One's blue, one's green. And then we have this pink red one. And then I have other really big mugs as well. I just miss my mugs. But I can't wait for everything to be done and us like really truly like getting all our stuff together, really like combining our things and really doing the damn thing, because I'm very happy. I'm very happy with him. So, and he treats me really well. The best anyone's ever treated me, actually, ever. So there's that. What's your weekend plans? Are you doing anything fun? Whoop. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. What's going on with you guys? Everyone's so quiet. Why are we so quiet? Where's the comments? Let's get those comments going. Talk to me. Taking kids to a concert on Saturday. Woo! Any like a big artist or just a local like concert? Like sometimes in like Wayne, they'll do like something in the park, and then they'll have an artist there. Not a big artist, like a local artist. Brett, thank you so much for your question. It is a $15 donation for a reading. Linktree link in the profile. But how's your weekend going? How's things going there? And guys, we don't have anyone. So if you guys are interested in getting clarity or insight, I got you. I got the cards here. We're ready to go for your clarity and insight. If you're looking for connection to somebody who's passed away into the spiritual realm, that is something that I also do. I am a medium, so I will help you get in connection with somebody who passed away. I do a direct connection, so you let me know who we're getting in contact with, and I get in contact with them. And then lastly, but never least, is my favorite modality. I'm a human design professional. Human design is my favorite thing. She says, I think I'm being filtered. I'm going to move to YT. Okay, sounds good, Nita. Thank you. I think I stumbled on your name there. I'm sorry. But either way, but that's what I offer here on TikTok. So if you are interested in a reading, no matter what it is a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Linktree link is in the profile. So check it out. Yeah, every time I go live, I do free readings, but I've been live for over 2 hours at this point. So I'm not doing any free readings. But if you're interested in free readings, go ahead and get your donation. No, follow me. Make sure your notifications are on. So when I go live, you can hop in right away and potentially get your free reading. Thank you for liking the live. Amanda, it's a $15 donation, my love. That is how you get a reading here today. Linktree link in the profile. I'd be happy to look into that relationship with you. Baby G, thank you for following. I would love to look into that for you, but it is a $15 donation. There is no wait. Amanda, there is no wait right now. So if you want to get that donation in now, It's first come, first serve, but as long as you come in first, you're going to get your reading right away. So come on in, get that donation in. Linktree link is in the profile. You get to my profile, hi Jeanette, by clicking on my face here and clicking on my face there. All right. Oh, Netha says, I was trying to say, I love that you still have your grandma in your life and that you're close to her. I'm very close with my grandma. Ever heard of Tennis, the band? It's a husband and wife duo. We are going to see them on their farewell tour. Oh, wow. I've never heard of them before. I'll check them out, but their farewell tour. Looks like I missed the boat. Jenna, it's a $15 donation for a reading. We can see what's going on, but we'll probably do... I don't really do pregnancy readings. I'm not going to lie to you here, Jenna. I don't do pregnancy readings. So I probably would not read for that specifically unless you want to do a private reading. Private readings, I do pregnancy readings, but I don't do any pregnancy readings on air. I've learned my lesson the hard way. It's way too sensitive of information, and I just don't, I don't feel comfortable with it on air anymore. Yeah, me and my gram, I am her favorite in my eyes, but I know I'm not. I know my sister's daughter, my niece, is her favorite. And that's okay. That's all right. She's 8 years old. She's allowed to be the favorite. But I am the favorite in my eyes. I don't care what anyone else says. She just makes everyone feel very seen, very heard. Like she's just a beautiful soul, and I fucking love her. I love it. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. There's no love like your grandparents' love. I mean, depending on your grandparent. There are some grandparents out there that are awful and some that are amazing. All righty. Sierra, thank you for following the live. Hi, Dave. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the heart me. Speaking of human design professionals, Dave is also a human design professional. So go ahead and follow Neutrino Radio. He just said, hey, if you want some human design content, he does really creative videos that I really enjoy. So check him out. Dave is Neutrino Radio. Follow him. I love that you got me in contact with my grandmother that I've never met. Oh, I'm so glad I could do that for you, Netha. I just love my job. I love what I do. I love that I get to be of service in this way to you guys. I give you clarity, insight, or comfort. Like that really, it fills my goddamn cup. It fills my goddamn cup. It really, really does. Like, I love it so much. Hi, Carly. So thank you for letting me do that. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, for recognizing me and allowing me to tap into your grandmother there. And that was an unforgettable experience. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, and also one of your comments is 111 in the Eastern time zone. Whitney, thank you for the follow. So you got luck on your side, girl. You got luck on your side. Your manifestations are coming true. Thank you, Whitney, for the heart me. I appreciate you. You guys are so wonderful. Thank you so much. Whoop, whoop. Hey, girl, hey. What up? All right. We are still waiting on our next donation, guys. So if you're interested in a reading, I am doing readings here right now. So if you would like to get a reading, go ahead and get on the list by submitting your donation. $15 to the Linktree, a Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. You can do a psychic reading, you can do a mediumship reading, or a human design reading. It's all a flat rate of $15 for 5 minutes. It's just a reading of your choice. So go ahead and get your donation in now, and we can definitely get that going for you. Amy, thank you for the follow. You guys are following me today. Hell yeah, dude. We'll probably get to 11.1 thousand followers if we keep this up. Yeah. Hani, I got you. Thank you so much, Hani. Let me know that you're here. Let me know what type of reading we're doing for you. Get it. How are you? I'm happy to be here. I'm doing well. And I'm so glad. Yes, honey, I got you. What type of reading are we doing for you? Amy, thank you for the heart me. Thank you. All right, honey, what's going on? What are we doing? A psychic reading where you need clarity on a topic matter? Are you doing a psychic mediumship reading where you connect with somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm? Or did you want to do human design? You want to know yourself through the lens of human design? What's going on? Sorry, I just made myself laugh because it just sounded bad. I gotta go. Be productive. Love you, Mel. Love you too, Neva. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming in. And thanks for chit-chatting with me today. I really needed your breath of fresh air, my love. Amy, thank you for the tiny diny roar. Tiny dinies get tiny roars. All right, so we're still waiting on Hani to let me know what type of reading they're doing. Let me actually just double check and make sure. Jess, thank you for sharing the live. Amy says, love it. She loves the tiny roars for the tiny dinies. No, just says donation like it's supposed to. Perfect. So, Hani, you might be being filtered. So if you already, there it is. I don't know if you can see my comment. So that's a comment I saw. Anything above that other than, what's the last one I got was, hey, hi, I just submitted a Venmo. So that's the last things that I saw there. So try to put emojis like in between the words to kind of throw off like the automatic filter. I don't understand the filtration system at all on this. So you can try that. YouTube does not filter. That's the second link in the link tree. So if you're having a lot of bad luck, you can go over to YouTube and try again, or I can message you from, actually, let me just message you. I'm going to say hi on Venmo, and then you can reply back to the Venmo. Yeah, TikTok tends to filter things from time to time. Stage 1 unlocked. I have no idea what the fuck this is. Based on your active fans in the past 30 days, you've been placed. What was that? I don't know what that was. Huh. I need club cheers. I don't fucking know what that is. I don't even care. This is like the craziest thing that they try to make you do competitions on here. It's a $15 donation, Weequee. Thank you so much for asking. Linktree link is in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. So, Hani, I just sent you a hi on Venmo. I don't know if you're still typing it out. But reply back to the Venmo here because you're being filtered, unfortunately, which makes my life a little harder here, TikTok. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you fucking over my people who donated. Can we get her to actually comment? Stop filtering her. Oh, Carly, you got on the list. I literally just came through, Carly. I got you, my love. There seems to be a delay, bigger delay on my website than anywhere else. Christina, I got you as well. Thank you, Christina. You're going to be after Carly. We have Hani right now, though. So we have Hani, Carly, Christina. Just wondering what's in the cards from Michael and I. Love reading. Perfect. So, Hani, let me know when you're back in the room here and the live. I got the love reading between you and Michael. We're going to do that for you. So just say hi when you're back in the room. I see you liking the live. Perfect. There she is. All right, Spirit. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take a couple of moments here, take a cleansing breath. If you ever want to watch this reading again, it's being recorded on YouTube. 2 hours, 12 minutes is your timestamp. Remember today's day. And remember, 2 hours and 13 minutes. Okay, I know I said 12 minutes, but I lied to you. It's 13 minutes now. So let's see what's going on here. Jasmine, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, my love. I can do anyone, but it's a $15 donation to get on the list. Spirit, This is for Hani. Spirit, what does Hani need to know about love with Michael? Spirit, what does Hani need to know about love with Michael? Spirit, what does Hani need to know about love with Michael? I don't know what's going on with you and Michael, but I feel pretty good in the body. I don't feel the ick. I don't feel my heart space being hurt. I don't feel like an overwhelming, like, oh no, I feel pretty confident. Honestly, I feel confident. I feel good. I don't know if you guys are in a good spot right now or what's going on here, but I feel good about this relationship. And I don't typically feel good about relationship readings. Most people come because like they're falling apart. You might be coming in just to check in and see what's going on, because right now it at least feels good in the body. Let me know if that makes sense by saying yes, that makes sense. No, this does not make sense. We're gonna see with the cards. We just met him not too long ago. Okay, because I just feel good about it. We do have the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We're gonna see what the other cards have to say. I'm not gonna make you worry about this card. Yes, it's a pretty like intense card. Without doubt, it's intense. She's been poked, for lack of a better word, on TikTok 10 times. Toxicities leaked out of her. She went through some hard shit. But what's really good about this is that, one, that toxicity that you may have experienced in the past, because this is a 10, a chapter that's ended, starting a new chapter. 1 + 0 is 1, starting a new beginning. So in your past, you may have experienced somebody who's fucked you over, cheated on you, lied to you, stole from you, whatever it may have been. But it's always darkest right before the dawn. This vibrant, beautiful pink color is the new dawn coming in, a new chapter coming in, where all this toxicity is leaking out. She goes, that is very accurate in the past, she says. Yeah, you went through some real shit in the past, my friend. Some real shit. You got to let go of whatever happened in the past. Heal, not just let go and be like, oh, it just didn't happen. Da-da-da. No, girlie. Learn your lesson from the past. Let go of it. And don't think that your next partner is going to do the same thing. That's what I mean about letting go. Not applying your past like situations that had happened. That was a very much Tower moment. That very much was sudden change, sudden upheaval, egos at play. Maybe you dealt with a narcissist in the past that made you feel like you had to like literally jump for your life. That resonates. Wonderful. Thank you so much for keeping up with the resonations and things like that. I appreciate it. And not giving me too much information. Oh, you're doing wonderful, Hani. But letting go of that past so that you can really bring in what you've been manifesting. Because, girl, I feel so charged with your manifestations. Like you've been manifesting somebody who actually cares about you, who actually wants to see you take flight, who actually wants to put energy into this relationship, who is going to give you everything you need, the wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles, this growth of abundance, consistent access to it. That's why there's an infinity symbol over her head. Like, you've asked for this partner to actually be a partner to you. And I do feel like this is going to come in for you. I do feel like there is some healing that needs to do and has to go down and things like that. So do take time for yourself. Realize if you are accidentally applying something that happened in your past into a new relationship, and try to nip that in the bud if possible, because Michael feels very stable to me. He feels very stable. Talk about confidence. This is a very confident knight here. All knights are the element of fire. Fire by nature is transformative. So this is going to allow transformation to come in. You may have never experienced a stable relationship before, especially with this Tower card right here. Woo, Lord. You probably not experienced that before, and you don't know what it is, and it might be a little foreign to you. I don't want you to think like toxicity. I don't want you to think toxicity is love, because it's not. Okay. She goes, yeah. Toxicity is not love, my love. So just know, like, the stableness, like, you might feel like I need a little bit of toxic because you might be used to that. But remind yourself, like, toxicity is not love. Somebody who loves you is never going to be toxic to you directly. Like, sure, you're going to get in fights. Yeah, you don't need a psychic to be like, you're in a relationship, you're going to fight with them. Duh, that's life. So don't worry about any fights that you may have. As long as they're not toxic fights, you're going to be fine. You may actually feel like this fight was too easy. Like, where was the pain? Where was the gain? You don't need all that. You don't need all that. You just need somebody stable in your life. Your wishes, your dreams, your manifestations, coming true. This is the card of the manifester. You can literally manifest anything. Honey, I feel like you are so equipped to manifest. You might do it so easily. You might be a manifesting generator or a manifester in your human design. You definitely have a defined throat. That's your manifestation center in human design. If you don't know human design, you can check out a free chart just by Googling human design chart, or I can look up your chart. I am a human design professional, but you don't have to. I'm not trying to like sell you on something else. I just think like your manifestation powers is so just fluid and good and powerful that you literally can do anything. Like you manifested everything that's happened here. Even this tower moment of getting away, sudden change, sudden upheaval. Maybe you were blindsided by the last person, but you might have manifested that on accident because you were asking for somebody who cared. So they got them out of your life because this person, this tower person, did not give a fuck. This next person, Michael, he feels like the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. So, honey, I like him. I like him. I don't like your last partners, but I like Michael. Sure was. Thank you. You're very welcome. And thank you so much for being so like communicative in that way, like saying, yep, this makes sense. Yes, this is what's going on, and not telling me too much. Guys, don't tell psychics too much information. Literally don't. Because if you end up telling a psychic too much, they're going to read into what you're saying and you're no longer getting a message from spirit, or you're dealing with just a scam artist in general. So exactly how Hani did it is how you guys should take notes, and that's how you should talk to all your psychics, okay? Not just me, every psychic you encounter. Thank you, Hani, so much for sending in your donation. I really appreciate it, and feel free to watch that reading anytime you'd like on YouTube. Second link in my link tree is going to take you right to my channel. All right, Carly girl is going to get a 6-minute reading because she is a subscriber. Thank you so much for being a subscriber here, Carly. Thank you so much for submitting your $15 donation. What type of reading are we doing for you right now? And then we have Christina after Carly. After Christina, we have an opening, so it can be you if you're interested. Mama Sid, thank you for following. Hey, girl. Hey, Carly. Thank you, Mama Sid, for the heart me. It goes away so fast. I'm not sure if I got filtered. Chastity, this is the first time I'm seeing you, so I think you might have gotten filtered, my love. Well, welcome in. Hi. Oh, Diamond, thank you. Or Jasmine, thank you for the follow. I did not see that. I apologize for not saying thank you. Thank you for the tiny Diny, my mama said. Aurora. Tiny Dinies get tiny roars. Let's see what Lou and Sean's intentions towards me. All right. Let's go ahead and do some cleansing breaths here. Your timestamp is 2 hours and 22 minutes. Luck is on your side. They are a couple. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So luck is on your side. 2 hours, 22 minutes is your timestamp for Carly. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, I called my mom and she said we did have Celtic in our family line. Chastity, did we read your ancestry? Was that you that we read your ancestry yesterday? Yeah, I thought, yes! I love my job! I love what I do! I remember your reading. You were so correct. Thank you so much for confirming that. Girl, you a healer. I remember that. You have big healing energy, girl. You got it. I love you! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so tickled. Thank you so much for coming back and letting me know that. Oh, it's so nice. All right, let's see what's going on here for Carly. Taylor, thank you so much for the follow. Weekly, thank you so much for the follow. And Stunna Britt, thank you to the nice to meet you gift. Thank you. Hi, Millie. Erica's a $15 donation. And Chastity says to Carly, thank you. It was so beautiful. It was such a great reading. All right, guys. Spirit, this is for our friend Carly. Spirit, what does Carly need to know about Lou and Sean's intentions? Spirit, what does Carly need to know about Lou and Sean's intentions? Spirit, what does Carly need to know about Lou and Sean's intentions? So Carly, you can correct me if I'm wrong. And again, you have 6 minutes on your timer for being a subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. But this feels like there could be a bow chicka wow wow thing, like a bow chicka wow wow, wham bam, thank you ma'am situation. Because it makes me feel like there's an intrigue here to have that type of connection. And you can correct me if I'm wrong. It does make me feel like, see, this is why I'm asking here. Okay. I do think they're looking for a unicorn. I'm not sure. I do think they're looking for a unicorn. I think they're trying to see if you'd be down. It's really up to you and your comfortability and if you like what you want to do. You can do anything. There is no shame in any kind of game unless there's no consent. Then there's all the shame. But if there's consent, there's no shame. They keep saying they love my energy. Hi, Kelly. Yeah, I do think they're trying to get you behind closed doors. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. We're going to see what the cards have to say, but that's what this feels like to me. Like they're looking for their unicorn. Hi, I'm late, but I'm here. Girl, you good. You just on time. No worries. She goes, ooh. Let me see what the cards have to say here. Let's go ahead and pull some. Ooh, I love the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Being at the right place at the right time. You are literally like somebody they're trying to poke, but they can't get to you. All right, so you may not be interested in that. You may be like, I'm not into this right now. Don't force yourself to do something you're not interested in. Okay, no is a full sentence. Period. All right, so just know, like whatever's going on, they are looking at you. You're being spotlighted. This is the Vantage card, being in the Vantage, having the upper hand. Okay. Carly, are you reading this? Do you see this? Oh my God. Yeah, I do think that's what they want, but I don't think that's what they're going to get. She goes, oh my God. Like, I think that's what they want, but I don't think that's what you're going to give them. I don't think you have an interest in it. I don't think it's something that like really like floats your boat here. I feel like it's too much pressure or just too much. Like the way my chest feels, it feels anxious. It feels super anxious. But you're strong enough to let them know, like, hey, this isn't for me. Thank you so much for asking. But I definitely don't think that this is going to go on because right next to the Lover's card is the Tower card. Okay. The Tower is sudden change and sudden upheaval. So these people might get a little offended that you don't want to bump uglies with them. Too fucking bad. You don't want to do it. And if these are clients of yours, they may not come back. That's okay. You don't need them, right? If you do decide to go for it, I don't know. I don't know if I would, just because the Tower's here. The Tower is like a reset. It's not like, it is a very big energy card of saying like no to that. So I don't think you're interested in, I don't know, right? Like, I just don't feel like this is, I don't think you should do this even if you want to do this. I feel like you can be a unicorn for somebody else if you want to be a unicorn for somebody else. But the Tower is very concerning to me, especially because the Seven of Pentacles is here. So there could be a lot of work you put into this and not really receive a hell of a lot. Instead, you get like jealousy. You get people entangled and being like, well, you like Carly more than me now. They need to be a stable couple. I'm a one-man kind of woman. But like, honestly, we do have, see, that's not what I want. Right. Yamama, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's not what you want. It's like, it's not what is going to, it's not what you're looking for, but you are strong enough to find what it is that you do want. We have strength here and we have the 10 of Cups, happily ever after. So like, even though these people may be very temporary in your life, you may not offend them in some way, you're still going to be fine. You're going to be fine with the choices that you make. You're going to stand firm in your choices, saying like, listen, I'm not for the bow chicka wow wow with you guys. I don't think you're gonna end up being friends either, because I feel like they're gonna be offended. Like, what, you don't think we're pretty enough? You don't think we're attractive enough? You think you're better than us? I just feel like they're gonna take offense to it. I don't know why. People are weird sometimes. Like, instead of being like, oh, that's okay, I get it. Like, you don't have to be our unicorn, it's fine. Some people are like, oh my God, this is a personal offense to me. How could you do this to me? Meh. Not worth it. Okay, not worth it. But you're strong enough to handle it. You're strong enough to say what it is you want. You have consistent access to your strength. This is not the first time I pulled strength for you, and it won't be the last time because you're a strong bitch. Hell yeah, you are. The Ten of Cups, though, is saying happily ever after. So stay firm in the choices that you make, because wow, you got another 10. You got another 10. You have 2 7s and 2 10s. So you're reassessing some things, you're reflecting on some things, and you're moving on from some things with knowledge and experience. I really feel like this is going to be a story that you tell people. Like, I feel like it's a story that, like, oh my God, you won't believe what happened to me. Like, this is everything. So I mean, I wouldn't do it for the plot. You know, I wouldn't like do it for the plot, but I would engage them in the plot just to see, like, because I don't think they're going to go away until you're like, no, I'm not interested in that. Thank you for the offer, though. I think they're going to keep trying. So I think you're going to have a story to tell, knowledge and experience you're going to walk away with. I mean, if you ever feel adventurous, there is no shame in any game as long as there's consent, okay? There is no shame. We pulled 10 of Wands with my last love reading, too. No. So knowledge and experience you're taking with you, okay? That's what that is. So Carly, my love, I hope that helped. I hope they gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. The Tower is just a big no to me. Like, I just think it's a can of worms. Even if you were interested in it, even if it was something that was like intriguing to you, I think this couple is not healthy to do that type of thing. And I think they're trying to save their marriage. And this is not how you save a marriage. Guys, it's not how you save a marriage. It's not how you do it. Okay. Just end that relationship. Yes, I feel it will start a fight. Yeah, me too. Me too. Because you're the chosen one, and then she's gonna be like, you like her more than me, da 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 da. Because it feels like the jealousy is gonna come from her more than him. Unfortunately, not to shit on women, but men can be just as jealous as women. They can, and I love women. I'm a girl's girl. I'm somebody who's not for the men. I'm for the girls, except for my boyfriend. I'm for him. He has proven to me that he is worthy of my time and effort. That's what men have to do to all of you. Men have to prove that they're worthy of your time and effort. Same, LOL. All right. So Carly, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ugh. My heart goes out to you. You're going to be just fine with that. Let them fall away if they need to fall away. All right, Christina, you are next, my love. And after we have Christina's reading, we don't have anyone else. Let me just double check here just in case I missed anything. Nope, nothing there. Nope, doesn't look like I missed anything there either. All righty, perfect. So yeah, after Christina, thank you, Carly. That bird was for you. It's a $15 donation to get on the list, and we have nobody after her, so you'll be right after. All right, Christina wants to know about Keenan and what they want from her. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let me take some cleansing breaths. Your timestamp is 2 hours and about 33 minutes. 2 hours, 33 minutes, okay? Spirit, this is for Christina. Oh, my upper lip wants to sweat. Oh, no. Spirit, what does Christina need to know about Keenan's intentions towards them? Spirit, what does Christina need to know about Keenan's intentions towards them? Spirit, what is, oh my God, I'm so hot. What does Christina need to know about Keenan's intentions towards them? So I'm feeling a lot. I'm feeling a lot in the body. I feel uncomfortable in the body. I feel like I just want to, my upper lip wants to sweat. I feel hot in the body. And I feel my stomach being stimulated. Like I have a lot of anxiety. You might hold anxiety in your stomach or your digestive tract. So you might end up being like stopped up or going too much. You might, feel just pain in the stomach. And I do think that's where you hold your anxiety is in your stomach. You can confirm or deny that if that makes sense by saying, yes, that makes sense. No, that does not. But that's what I'm feeling in the body. It just feels like Keenan is, he feels like a lot to me. He feels like a lot. She goes, yes. It just feels like this person is, I just kind of want to be rid of them. Like part of me is like, I have a connection with them. So I feel for them. But another part of me is like, I feel like you've been burned by this person before. Like this person has not supported you in the past, has not made you feel seen in the past. I don't like him. I just don't like him. I'm so sorry, love. It's not somebody I want in my life. I just feel like a little fearful of them. Like they're a little, holy shits, yes. Like I feel like, I don't know if they're stalking me. I don't know what their intentions are. I just don't, no. No, thank you, Keenan. Please fucking leave. The door is right there. I would really stand your ground, even though you have this connection with this person that part of you feels bad for them. I want you to get away from them. I want you to like cut that cord. I want you to say, I don't want this anymore. I'm done with this here. No, thank you. Okay. We do have the 6 of Wands, so I do think you're going to get away with them. Okay. Get away from them, not with them, away from them. You have your support team. I want you to be honest with your support team. Your friends, your family, whoever the support is in your life, I want you to be transparent with them. I want you to talk to them, let them know what has been going on. Oh gosh, this guy's garbage. This guy's garbage. And just let them know that you need your support from them right now. Okay. You will get away from this person. You will get away from this person. They don't have good intentions. Period. The 10 of Swords is here. The 10 of Swords is somebody who has been poked. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. These are swords. You know, they do more than poke. They are toxic in your life. They've caused toxicity in your life. They have caused really hard situations in your life. You may feel like down and out with this person, but this makes me feel like a little bit of a trauma bond with this person. We got to heal that. We got to heal that trauma bond. Okay. The 9 of Wands is saying like, once you heal from the trauma bond, because it's always darkest right before the dawn, there's always hope in this card. You're going to be able to get in full alignment, right? So once we heal from the trauma bond, this is going to put us in complete alignment. All of these wands are in complete alignment. Even the wand that the character is holding is not even really overlapping or overlaying on the other wand. It is very slightly there. So there is a lot of healing that you need to do. And it makes me feel like, I don't know if stalking is involved here or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if this person's a fucking nutcase who is going to stalk you in the end. But you will get past this. Okay. You will get past this. You will stop eventually if that's what's going on here. And I'm not trying to fearmonger you. Like, that's not what I do here. I don't fearmonger. Okay. I'm just telling you what I'm getting. The King of Wands, though, is the next card. I love it. He said if I blocked him, he will find a way to reach out. Oh, that's so gross. That's so gross. I hate it so much. Fucking A. I would save all the messages. I would save them all. I would get evidence together. I would block him. If he starts to stalk me, I would get a restraining order. Like, this is that's nuts. That is a nuts thing to say. That is crazy bananas. But the King of Wands is here saying like there is transformation here, But I want you to be honest with everybody. I want you to be honest with your parents. I want you to be honest with your friends. I want you to be honest with your family. I need you to have this support. Okay. The support is going to help you get yourself out of it. It's going to put you in the right position at the right time, the vantage. You're going to have the upper hand. And then having that upper hand, aka a restraining order, is going to lead to your peace. All right. You're happily ever after. Olivia, thank you so much. I got you, darling. You are next. So I do want you to, get all your ducks in a row. I want you to get, yes, absolutely, Chastity, get your donation in. We can absolutely do that. Absolutely. But get all your ducks in a row, get all your evidence, and really keep it in a file. I would keep it in your file. And I would leave that up to the judge to grant a restraining order, because that's crazy. That is crazy. I can't believe he said that to you. If you block me, I'll find another way to contact you. It's so gross. It's so gross. Run away. Run away. Ugh. Yeah, it makes me scared. It should. Thank you, girl. You're welcome. Like, that is what he's doing. He wants to control by fear. That's why you need to be transparent. That's why you need to tell everyone what is going on here, because you will be victorious. You will have the upper hand, okay? Absolutely, positively you will. All right, so we have Olivia next, but Christina, my heart goes out to you, girly. It really does. Chastity, I got you. Thank you so much. And then after Chastity, we don't have anyone else. Linktree, link in the profile. But right now we have Olivia. Olivia, let me know what type of reading we're doing for you, my darling. And then after Olivia, we have Chastity. And after Chastity, we have an opening. Linktree, link in the profile. But I'm like, get protections on you too. All right, Christina. So some stones that are protective stones. So if you're into crystals, you can use black tourmaline. You can use obsidian. Obsidian is also a very good scrying tool as well. And then onyx as well. Those are good protection stones. I do ruins. I actually painted this myself. Thank you so much. I'm an artiste. But this is a ruin for protection. I literally have her twice on here. I drew her too. I don't know if you noticed. But get protections up and be honest and transparent. Hopefully you're still here. Hopefully you're still hearing me say that. But yeah, trust in, I don't want you to say trust in the process, because the law fucking sucks, but trust that everything will work out for you, okay? Helena, thank you so much for the follow. Olivia, my darling, I hope you're not being filtered. You might be being filtered. Oh, do you remember what the lady who came forward looks like her future? We'll get to you, Chastity. We're doing Olivia first. Olivia sent in her donation. So copy and paste. Don't let me forget that question. But I don't want to go too far into that right now, because I do want to make sure we get Olivia's reading to her. So Olivia, I think you are being filtered. So let me go ahead and press hi. Thank you, Patty, for the roses. It's a $15 donation, Patty, for a 5-minute reading. Linktree, link in the profile. And I don't read for other people. I only read for your energy. I will not be reading for other people. It will be only for you. I can see what's going on with whoever you want to see what's going on with, love-wise, friendship-wise, whatever. But I'm not going to be seeing if X is thinking of X. Like, that's not cool. That's not a cool thing to do. But I definitely think Olivia is getting filtered. TikTok filter game strong today, like literally. Like, come on. Looking for a reading on myself and Junior. Is Junior your child or a love interest or a friend? They filter anything too. They really do. Literally, it just says filter comments similar to those flagged by our community. I literally have none of the filter things on here at all. Everything is off filter wise. So let me know, Olivia, is Junior like your child, or is this a love interest or a friendship? Because honestly, it kind of feels like love, but it could be a child too. So let her speak. Let Olivia speak. Free Olivia. Harry, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, my friend. Thank you so much for your question. Love interest. Okay, that's what I thought. It felt more like love, but love could also be child. So, so let's go ahead and see here. Olivia, we're going to do your love rating. Your timestamp here is 2 hours and 44 minutes. Second link in my link tree is human design. Oh, sorry, is my YouTube channel. It will take you directly to it. So anytime you'd want to come back and watch this reading, if you ever want to watch it again, 2 hours, 44 minutes. All right, Spirit. Spirit, what does Olivia need to know about love with Junior? For Olivia. Spirit, what does Olivia need to know about love with Junior? Spirit, what does Olivia need to know about love with Junior? So I feel like I'm getting a lot of information on Junior for some reason, even though I'm tapping into your energy. But you can correct me if I'm wrong, if this makes sense, of course. But Junior makes me feel like he's a very like outdoorsy type of person. Like he wants to go out, he wants to hunt, he wants to fish. This is what I'm just getting. So let me know if this is on point with that. By yes, this resonates. No, this does not. But it feels like he has other plans though, like other ideas. And it's almost like he wants to be out and about by himself. And he just expects you to kind of be at home. Like if that's what you're looking for, if that's a type of relationship you're looking for, like cool, you can absolutely do that. Hopefully, I don't understand why she's not being able to comment. This is crazy bananas. But if it's not what you're looking for, I think that's what they're looking for, is somebody who's going to like stay at home, take care of the house and take care of the kids. I do expect that he expects you to work on top of that, where he can go and gallivant and do whatever he wants. That's what's coming forward anyways. I don't know if you can reply on Venmo and still hear this, but feel free to do so if you like. Because I don't know if you've been muted on here somehow. I don't know if somebody muted you. I've never even seen a comment from you, so I don't even know. So let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say though about this. One more shuffle. No, I want one more. Sorry, it didn't feel right yet. I got to do it till it feels right. All right. Death. Death is my favorite card in the deck of tarot. And honestly, this is the first time that death has come out today. So this is the card of transformation. The card of transformation is death. Transformation is very much, sorry, I had to adjust myself, very much letting go of things so that we can bring in what's belonging to us. So honestly, I feel like this person would hold you back. I think this person will hold you back because I don't know if you're into the traditional type of life or, you know, whatever tradition is for you, but it doesn't feel like that's you. You have the sun imagery right here. The sun is the most positive sign you can have in tarot. It's between the two towers, which is the moon card. Sorry, the moon card. The moon card is about unseen circumstances, unknown enemies, giving you, we're exes and he stalks me. Oh, no wonder I don't like him. And no wonder I got hunting. Because I kept getting hunting imagery. Oh, I hate him. Like violates restraining order type of stalker. Yeah, no wonder I got hunting. Oh no, I hope you're not his prey. Oh no. But there's the sun here, but there's unseen circumstances here in the moon saying like shit's tough, but you're gaining wisdom, you're gaining evolution, and you have the sun imagery here. So there's something that needs to be transformed here. No wonder I got hunting. That's terrible. Yeah, he's paralyzing you. Like, I just feel paralyzed with fear. We have the Eight of Swords. That's where I'm getting the paralyzed with fear type of thing. This is a card of holding yourself back, of saying like, you know, I don't think I can do it. My emotions are like clouding my judgment, my logic, because this is highly emotional. highly emotional. This guy's fucking crazy. And you said he expects her to stay home. I did, because that's what he wants. Oh no. I hate him so much. I hope he does transform, or just, okay. Either way, I don't usually wish that on people, but like, that's fucking crazy. You're crazy banana, sir. You need help. But I do feel like you feel locked in. Like you can't really escape. You can't really go anywhere. Like he's somebody who's really making you feel like he can't let go of you. Like, I hate him so much. I hate him so much. Make sure that you're being safe in your home. If you live by yourself, that you're putting like dowling rods in your windows, that you have your locks that are changed. You have a code lock as well as a physical lock. Make sure that everything is, closed up at home. Like, just make sure you're being safe and making sure that he can't enter your home. Not that I think he's going to enter your home. I don't. He just won't let go of you. He just won't let go of the idea of you. Like, it's ridiculous. And I feel like he has skills as well. So he might be somebody who's a good hunter. And I do think he's hunting you. I hate it. But this is skills. This is collaboration. So I do feel like you do need to, like, keep in contact with your closest friends and family. Let them know what's going on. Pumpkin Pie LLC, thank you for the follow. Let them know what's going on. Keep them informed all the time. Like, he came by again today. If you have a Ring camera or any sort of camera outside your door, definitely keep that on. Keep yourself safe, right? It's just uneven here. It's just uneven ground here, where you feel like, I don't know how to proceed. I don't know how to go. Like, I keep having these ups and downs and all arounds. Like, he may stop stalking you for a week and then boom, he shows up again. So it's just like keeping you on your toes, out in the cold and desolate. So part of me wants you to move. Part of me wants you to move and like not tell anyone where you're moving except for your family or your closest friends that you truly, truly trust. This is not normally my advice to anyone. Jilly Too Cold, thank you so much for the follow. I would not register to vote until you have to register to vote, because when you register to vote, that's public information, so it will give your new address away. Okay, so just be aware of that. So, but I feel like I want you to move. I feel like I want you to move. I feel like I want you to not register to vote till the last possible moment, because I want you to vote. Like, I want you to vote. Okay, but I just feel like he has many girlfriends. Oh no, let's see. It went too fast. He has many girlfriends and still won't stop. He's awful. Thank you for your reading. You're very welcome, love. He is awful. I really feel like I want you to move and keep your location as secret as possible for as long as you can. Okay. Analia, thank you so much for the heart. My heart goes out to you, Olivia. This man is terrifying. Get your protections up as well. This is a protection rune, RUNE. These are protection runes. Get those protection stones. Look up spiritual protections. Call in Archangel Michael. He is a protection angel. Figure out how to work with him. Get your protections up. Okay, your spiritual protections up. And then other protections that you may need that are physical. Okay, if you're somebody who is okay with owning a how do I say it? I guess I can just say pew pew. Owning a pew pew, that's fine. But definitely get your Caitlin, I got you. Thank you so much. Get your protections up, okay? I hate him. I fucking hate him. I hate him so much. All right, we're moving on, Olivia. My heart goes out to you. Keep yourself as safe as possible. Mwah! My heart goes out to you, girly. Mm-mm-mm. And if you want to look into yeah, Caitlin, I got you. You're going to be after Chastity. Chastity, we're doing your reading right now. But if you want to do a cord cutting, like, you look into cord cuttings, do your research on it. And if you do want to cut cording, you can come back to me. I do offer cord cuttings. I'll give you the pricing and everything like that at that time. I don't want to try to sell you into anything. I just want you to be safe. And I want you to look into cord cutting. And if you feel like that's right for you, you can do it on your own. You don't need me. But if you want me, I'm here for you. Okay. But there will be, a charge there. Rosie, thank you for the follow. All right, Chastity. We're going to tap into your ancestry again. Let's see what's going on. And I know you asked what the medicine woman looked like. So let's go. If that's your question, we're going to continue, but let me get into a meditative breath. Type your question away while I'm doing your meditation here. And your time frame is 2 hours and 53 minutes. And guys, we do have time for more reading. So if you're interested, hi, Rosie, welcome in. I love coming across these lives. Me too. I do want to know what they want me to know. Okay, perfect. So let's see what's going on here. But we do have time for another reading. So if you want to get your donations in, we got about 6 minutes until the list is closed and I'm no longer accepting donations. So 6 minutes until no longer accepting donations. So get your donations in now if you want a reading. Thank you, Analia, for subscribing. We'll get you a freebie, Analia. We'll get you a freebie. We'll probably do you after Caitlin. This is for Chastity. They're already here. For Chastity. So we're going to tapping into her ancestors. We're tapping into her ancestors. Tapping into her ancestors. So first, let me tell you what she looks like because she's back. She is back here, the healer. So she is. She does have stuff on her face. She is a white lady. Okay, she's pagan. She's Celtic. The Celtics are whites. So she is a white lady, but she does have like she's been out in the sun. Like she has a bit of a tan on her. So she's somebody who's out in nature a lot. She also has markings on her face. Like she has like a marking here that looks almost just like that, only black. So they use some black dye or some mud or something like that. She also has like other markings as well around her eyes. There looks like red and black here. Marking. So it could be beets that she used for red, and then the black. I don't know how they get black, but they can get black. She makes me feel like her hair is very knotted and teased. At least that's what I'm seeing, not feeling. What I'm seeing is it's teased up, and it's just by nature. Like she doesn't brush her hair. She doesn't care about brushing her hair. She's not here for that. What do you want Chastity to know, guys? I love it so much. So what I'm hearing them say to me is that you are starting your spiritual journey. Whether you've been in it for like a little while or you're literally just starting and opening the doors now. It feels like this is a new adventure to you. And it feels like you have a long road ahead with this. So this is something that you're probably going to use your entire life. This connection to your ancestors, making sure that you have what you want, this healing modality. So whatever healing things that you do, whether you work in medical or in psychology or caregiving or Reiki or bars or any other type, massage comes in as well. Honestly, massage, I really like that. I really like that for you a lot. So I don't know if you're interested into it or not. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But for me, using your hands and massaging makes me feel like you're literally transferring your healing energy into somebody else and literally healing and taking away like pain, years and years and years of pain. I love that for you. I think that is the tits, man. I love it. But you can take it or leave it. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but there's something there with like physically touching. Okay. Even in Reiki, they don't physically touch you. They kind of just do a body scan of you. So they're more like touching the aura or the energy, not like hands to skin. But I feel like when you touch somebody, you naturally, I think just being around them, you naturally heal them, but like touching them is like a direct line into healing them. But you're going to be on this journey for your life. Like this feels like a life opening, a lifelong journey. It feels like self-discovery is here as well. Like we're learning so much more about ourselves when we learn about our past and our ancestry. I believe last time we talked about an ancestral altar. If we didn't talk about it, here we go. Ancestral altar is going to be something that is going to bring in this really deep connection between you and the ancestors. You're going to want to feed them. I feed them an apple. This is a Honeycrisp apple. I've had it on here for at least a month now. But this is something that is going to allow them to take this energy from this apple or any food you give them. If any of the food spoils or molds, smells bad, they rejected that food. Okay. You just feed them whatever you want. I'm not sure what they want. I leave water and what I cook. Perfect. And cookies. Perfection. What you cook is better than even just this apple. Okay. I'm just terrible at feeding my ancestors. So I give them this apple and over time they deplete it. It will turn into like, it doesn't smell. It's not rotting. As you can see, it's literally been here for a month, maybe even a month and a half. It's been here for a while. But it'll eventually just like turn into this little black apple. But it should not smell. Anyone that molds, anything that smells rancid, they rejected it. So if it's all becoming stale at your altar, they absorb that energy. They're like, hell yeah, dude, let's go. So stale is what we're looking for. Oh, thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. So that's what they're looking for. Okay. So anything that is stale, they absorbed it. They took the energy of it. And then you can just throw it away. Throw it away afterwards. Or feed it to a dog or feed it to they. Are they showing what they like? They're showing meat specifically. So to me, it looks like a steak, but I think they like protein, like meat protein. I think that's what they like. I mean, that kind of makes sense for, I have steak on my altar. Ah! I'm dying. I love my job. I love you. I love spirit. So they love it. They love it. Stop it. Chastity, they love that steak. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's just the best. Oh my gosh. So you're doing the right things. You're doing the right things, girly. Just keep working with them, meditate with them, and just really start with that journey of healing. Start that journey of healing. They're probably saying, bring more. They're like, more steak, more protein, more meat protein. All right, so we're gonna do Caitlin right now, and it does look like our list has closed. But if somebody is interested in a reading and wants to donate right now or before Caitlin, actually we have a freebie for Analia. So I'm gonna give it to Analia's freebie. If somebody does want to send in a donation, $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, Human Design with Melody. That is how you can get on the list. But right now we have Caitlin's reading. So Caitlin, let me know that you're here. But Chastity, it's an honor to read you. It's an honor to read your ancestors. I feel so privileged. Thank you so much for choosing me. And I really hope this reading helps you. Caitlin's here. Whoop, whoop. So Caitlin, what type of reading are we doing for you? Yeah, just as TikTok. Perfection. Thank you guys for liking the live. I appreciate you. Not sure if that's okay. I want to mow. I don't know what that means. Oh, I want to know if I'm done having kids. Okay. So you want to mow? All right, let's see what's going on with Caitlin and children. I don't typically do pregnancy readings, but I don't mind seeing what's going on here with if you're done having kids or if you're going to have more kids. I'm terrible at mowing. Girl shit. I'm actually not terrible at it. I do tend to leave at least one patch, but other than that, I'm okay. Oh my God, that's so funny. All right, let's see what's going on here for Caitlin. And guys, again, if you want a reading, it's a $15 donation. We have about 7 minutes really till I am going to close up shop and then end it for the day. So if you want to get your donation in and now, I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow it. Spirit, This is for our friend Caitlin. Caitlin. Spirit, what does Caitlin need to know about having more kids? Spirit, what does Caitlin need to know about having more kids? Woo, Spirit, what does Caitlin need to know about having more kids? I already feel I feel ragged. I feel like I'm being ran to the ground. I don't know if you already have kids. I feel like you do. I wouldn't be surprised if you have 3 kids. But I feel like you do have kids currently, and it feels like I'm not opposed to having more kids, but also I feel so tired in the body. I feel a little burnt out in the body. I have 2 kids. Okay, so you might have a third because I do get 3 for you. But do it when the timing's right, when you're feeling a little bit. That's exactly what I'm feeling. Okay, good. We got the good connection here. But it's just like, it's a lot of work. You are capable. You are capable. You are able. You're doing the damn thing. But adding one more feels like I'm going to do it, but I want to wait on it. I don't know if you are okay with having like a big age gap between your children, but like, I just feel like I need to get my bearings about me. I have to like be functioning. Like, I can't just keep popping out children, no offense or anything, and without resting or without taking care of myself. Because if I don't have a filled cup, I can't give anything to my kids. I can't give them my energy. I can't give them my time because I haven't filled my cup. But I do feel like there is one more in the works here for you. But I want you to have a minute, have a couple of years. Oh my God, this is exact. I wouldn't be surprised if you have like a 5-year age gap between the last child you have and the next child you'll have. But I want you to get back on firm ground before you even consider that. Loretta, thank you so much for the follow. Get on firm ground before you even consider it. Okay. I have a big gap between my first 2. Okay. I still feel like that's going to be the pattern here with you. Okay. I see it being 5 years. It could be longer, it could be shorter, but I'm seeing 5 years in between number 2 and number 3. Whew. It is a lot of work. I feel like they're climbing all over me. I feel like they're climbing on the back of my couch. I'm like, quit climbing on my couch. Get off, sit on your butt, get out of here. I'm on the phone. Can't you see I'm on the phone? They're just rambunctious. I just feel like you have rambunctious kids. I'm getting old. Me too, girl. But I feel like you are a good mother. I really do. I feel like you are capable. I feel like you're able. I feel like you get up when you don't want to get up. I don't feel like you I do feel like you put your kids first, but I do want you to start putting yourself first too. All right. Because if you have nothing to give, you can't give them anything. Well, let's see what the cards have to say. I want to do one more shuffle here. Let's see. Queen of Swords, speak your truth, live your truth. Okay. If you decide hey, I actually don't want a third kid in 5 years, you don't have to do that. It is really your choice on what you want to do and if you want to have it. But I do see 3 because that came out. So we'll see what happens. Ooh, so I do feel like right now is not the time. Right now is not at all the time. We have the tower moment. We have us walking away from this tower moment. Sudden change, sudden upheaval. So there could be somebody's ego at play. I don't know if it's your spouse's ego or your family's ego. Be like, well, you need one more. You need one more. People stay out of people's uteruses. Get out of it. Thank you for the confirmation. Get out of people's uteruses. Uteruses are so private. You get out of mine. Branda, it's a $15 donation, Linktree link in the profile. But we have the tower moment, sudden change, sudden people coming in. We have the eclipses as well. I feel like there's a revelation, and I don't think it's this year's eclipse. We had one in March. We're going to have another one in September. We have 2. We technically have 4 eclipses a year, but they come in 2s, a new moon and a full moon. So we do have another eclipse coming. But I feel like, honestly, it feels like next September is when you're going to have a revelation of what it is that you want. So next September, I think you're going to make a choice if you're going to walk away from having children completely, or if you're going to be like, okay, we can try again in the time frame that you want. Okay, remember, I got it to 5-year time frame. Speaking of a 5-year time frame, we got number 5. Speaking of 3 children, we got 3. My cards are crazy. My cards are crazy. crazy. I love them. But again, the 5 is you taking your power back. Remember how I said 5 years, you're going to feel like you're going to have energy and time to like, that's amazing, right? I love life. I love my job. I love what I do. But in 5 years, you're going to feel like you have the power enough or like the energy enough to actually have another child. And then success is the 3 of Wands. This is a success card. The ship's in the harbor. It is not to port. It will come to port when you're ready for it. Okay. And then we have leadership. Mothers are a leader. Mothers are leaders. Okay. Look at how the children in the bottom are older, right? They're not babies, but they're older. So you will make a decision in that time. I feel like you're going to gain a lot of more wisdom in that time. I feel like you're going to feel way more prepared at that time. But I do feel like you'll end up with 3 kids, but I don't feel like you'll end up with them now. I think it's like a 5-year age gap, like I said before, especially because 5. All right, Caitlin, I hope that helped. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave. Do not make anyone put anything into your uterus you don't want there. I will fight a motherfucker. I will fight a motherfucker for you. Not till the timing's right. All right, Caitlin, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. You're going to be just fine. Okay, love? And then, Analia, we're going to do your freebie. Thank you for subscribing, Analia. The benefits of subscribing is that you will get a daily free reading, and then you also get a reading instead of a 5-minute reading anytime you donate $15 or more to the Linktree link in the profile. So let's go ahead, Analia. We're going to do a general reading for you because that is what it is. It is a 3-card pull total, 1 from the bottom, 2 from the top. So let's see what's going on for our friend Analia. Analia, please say hi in the comment section so that I know you're here. I do see you liking the live, but I just want your comment here just to make sure that you are paying attention and that you're ready for your reading. There she is. All right, Spirit, what does Analia need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Analia need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Analia need to know? What's going on? What's going on? I don't know why I do that. I think it's from oh, brother, or hey, brother. I don't know. It's some sort of like protest song that a lot of celebrities sing. Ooch. I didn't even see it till I saw it on the screen. I literally joined your live and then studied tarot. Good. I'm so glad, Alyssa. Hopefully I'm explaining the cards like clearly enough that you like get it. But yes, I love that. Mwah. I'm not gatekeeping shit, you guys. But this is the 7 of Swords. This is the liar, the cheater, and the thief card. Okay. So there's somebody in your life that may have right in front of your face, right in front of your nose, because it's in pure daylight. You took my CD and you scratched it in pure daylight. What movie is that, you guys? Tell me the movie. That's one of my vocal stims. But this is saying like somebody in the middle of the day came into this house, snuck out the back door with 7 of these swords. Liar, cheater, thief. Let's see what the other cards have to say. Well, this is very interesting. This person, whoever's the liar, the cheater, thief in your life, I feel like they acted like a friend to you. I feel like this is a friend, quote unquote friend, who was really talking shit about you behind your back or was doing shitty shit to you. Love that movie. Where I didn't see it. Cynthia, it's a $15 donation. Get your donation in now before I'm done with this reading, and I will accept your reading. Otherwise, I'm going to get offline. But yeah, it's a great movie, Caitlin. I don't think it came in, so say it again because I think it got filtered. But the moon is unknown enemies, unseen circumstances that's causing growth and evolution, that's causing wisdom. So you're going to catch who that is because you have the sun here. You're going to shed a light on this. You're going to shed a light on that shadow thing. You're going to find out who's cheating on you, lying to you, or stealing from you. And honestly, it's going to be good. You're going to walk away from it. You can see the horse. I'm talking a mile a minute. I'm so sorry. You can see this horse here is literally walking away from this situation. Period. So you have some transformation to undergo with a friendship because it does feel like a friendship to me that's doing this. But you're going to find out who it is. You're going to shed a light on it. You're going to grow. You're going to become wiser from it. It will probably be around September that you figure out who this is. Okay. She goes, it's okay. That's how I talk too. Girl, you have ADHD. Me too. Hey. All right, Analia, I do think you're going to figure this out by September, whoever that is, okay? Alrighty, so it does not look like anyone else sent in a donation. Let me just double check before I get out of here. You're welcome, Analia. Thank you for being a subscriber. I appreciate you. All right, it does not appear that anyone else has subscribed. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to skedaddle for the day. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for your time, your effort. The ringer. Yes, the ringer. Yes, it was the ringer. I wouldn't let you say ringer. I mean, it is, what the fuck's his name? I love him so much. Hi, my name's Johnny Knoxville. Johnny Knoxville. I wonder if the ringer has a connotation that's dirty because Johnny Knoxville's a dirty old man that we love. It's weird. TikTok is weird. It is weird. All right, guys. Thank you for anyone who is subscribed, anyone who's gotten a free reading, anyone who's gotten a donated reading. Extra shout out to you guys because you guys are the reason I get to do this as my career. You guys are the ones who recognize me, who trust me with your readings, and I don't take that lightly. So thank you so much. The people who donate readings is the reason that I get to survive every day. So thank you so much for your time, so much for your efforts, so much for that energy exchange of money. I really appreciate that so much. And my people who have gifted the live, people who have liked the live, people who have just hung out with me today. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for your support. I really love you all from the bottom of my heart. Like, truly, I do. Universe, you, my dog. Thank you for your love, your protection, your guidance. Thank you for allowing me to be here at this time, doing this work and being of service this way. It's really my life's work. So I'm so grateful that I get to do it. So thank you so much for being open with me and bringing in the people that really needed a reading. Last but not least is my angels, my ancestors, my guides. Thank you for your love, your protection, your guidance, your knowledge. Thank you for allowing me to see you, feel you, and hear you. Ancestors, I love you so much. Thank you for allowing me to commune with you and everyone else who wanted a reading. Mindy, thank you for the follow. I really love you guys, and I'm so appreciative of your time, your energy, your source. I love you. And I love you guys, and I will see you next time. And I hope you have the best rest of your day. All right. Bye.